Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? You already know the vibes, man. You see these guys here. You see all these faces over here, man. It's the Syndicate Podcast episode. We don't know what number it is. I ain't keeping track. And I'm going to keep saying that every single time. I'm watching the Knicks game live right now. The Knicks game is on right now. And you thought the
Stress.
pod wasn't going to happen while the Knicks game is on? The Knicks game is on and the pod is going to happen now. I am 0-6. I'm 0-6 when we hosting and the Knicks is on. Can that change tonight?
I
Find out
hope
next
not.
on
I
Dragon
hope
Ball
not.
Z.
And ass.
Mind you, Justin said he hoped not, which is crazy. Hey, Justin's in the building. Shout out Justin. Jules is in the building. Shout out Jules. Sid's in the building. Shout out my boy Sis. Hey yo, Joe's in the building. Shout out to Joe, man. What's up,
Yo,
Joe?
yo,
Good, man.
doing
What's up?
good, man. Doing good, man.
Listen, Joe got to pull up. That means we talking playoff basketball, man. That means we talking some real hoops. We talking some real hoops. And also shout out to the women. The women at WNBA starts this weekend, I believe. So shout
I
out to the
believe it's
women.
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, shout out to the women too. They got their basketball going on, but yeah, we definitely gonna talk some basketball tonight, man.
I'm about to grill
So I made
them
this
too.
observation.
They fucking up. The WNBA is fucking up their rosters right now. I'm very upset.
That is definitely a conversation. But I made an observation as I was kind of just watching these games, and it's been a week since we've been here. It's been 97 years since Jules been here. Shout out to Jules for pulling up. And
We here
listen,
though. We here.
we got to catch y'all up onto what's been going on, man. We got to catch y'all up. So, but first, let me give you what I noticed. So every round so far, and then every round potentially has the situation where at least two of us who are here on this pod, and also shout out to Neph, will be facing each other. What do I mean? Last round, it was Neph versus Justin, which was fire. Went to 7 games. Justin had his foot on Neff's neck. They were up 3-1. And then FIFA came and Justin was like, well, I don't really care. And he just let Neff's team come all the way back and actually win game
Speaking
7.
of, speaking of,
Speaking of, yeah, say his name
Like-
3
like
times
Justin-
and he show up
Oh my
like
god.
Candy. He show up like Candy, man. Neff, pull up, man. The people want to see you. Shout out to Neff that pulled up to the building, man. Shout out to my boy Neff.
That's crazy.
But
He said
yeah,
that's when he just
Justin
showed
and
up
Neff.
magically.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's see if we can pull him up. Let's see if we can bring him up
There
in
you
here,
go.
man. Neff, shout out to us, man. What's going on?
Alhamdulillah. Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
Neff,
Yo, you gotta stop, man.
Neff,
You gotta,
see how
all right.
niggas-
You gotta at least prepare us next time.
Neff,
At
you see
least
how niggas
prepare us
pull up
you do.
when it's time for the Syndicate pod, but not for nothing else?
Listen,
I
it's a
know.
full house in here. I was like, dang, man.
I know. First of all, Neff, 2 things. Number 1, it's super dark. You shouldn't be in a dark place. That's number 1. Number 2, there we go. There we go. Shout out to you, Neff. All right, now we can see.
Light bill. That's the first one. It's not like you're gonna put anything on the light bill.
No. You're right. You're right. Second of all, Neff,
God forbid.
I saw Neff, hold on. Neff, I saw the long neck bottle. And now I see the red cup. Now we really got to know what's going on
You
over there.
wait,
man.
hold
Listen,
on.
see, I got Gatorade. You see, I'm good. We good. What you drinking
Hold
over
on.
there, bro? Hold on over there.
yo, hold on. First of all, in his defense, 4 from Wishbone's in the off season. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta stay locked in no more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
First of all, we're not sponsored, but this is
Yeah,
gluten free. All right,
Yeah,
this is gluten free.
That's so. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Neff with the gluten free, man. That's fire.
This is gluten free.
Yo,
That's fire, man. Listen, look, you gotta just be careful because we don't know who's gonna be watching. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who's gonna be watching. You see the long neck bottles, you get a little nervous around here. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I don't drink beer, man. Listen, I'm a,
But when I do,
just
I drink those empties.
listen, I'm trying to get my daily fruit intake. Let them know, Sid.
That's so crazy.
Listen, we all have health on this pod.
We
you
all-
know?
we off to a crazy start to this episode, man. But what I was saying was It was Neff versus Justin in the first round. And Neff was made the victor after a grueling game 7. And so that happened. And so now in this round, we got Sid versus Jules in this round, which is
Not Sid.
you know,
Nah,
with
nah. Bro, say I don't want to look at the direction, bro. We gonna get swept, bro. It's bullshit.
yeah,
It's bullshit.
You know what I was
you heard it here first, Laker fans. He said
Hold on, you know what I was surprised about? That after that game, it was Black Monday. They let go of the coach. Granted, I feel like Justin had talked about that before. Like, Buddy should have went after that Atlanta game. However, how do I put this? So, there was an Orlando fan, and Justin, you could agree or disagree, but they're like, bro, if France is playing, yeah, I probably could have stole that.
High key. I could have won that game.
Think about it. If you're 1 France away from beating the number 1 seed and riding that momentum, like, is it fired worthy? Because here's the thing. Think about this. We went 7 games, we won, and they extended our coach. Right? You go 7 games in the first round and you win, you get extended. But if you lose, you get fired. And part of me is good. Last thing, remember how the Knicks, they fired their coach? It took a while for them to find a suitable candidate. I'm like, bro, does Orlando have a backup? Are you gonna let somebody new cut their teeth with this roster? Like, my thing is, like, sometimes it's like, stick with the evil, you know. But I was surprised that they fired him. I was.
Yeah, so was I.
A Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr situation. Trying to.
Justin, you go ahead, but I have something to say afterwards.
But we wait. Are you actually talking about like Mark Jackson for the job, or are you just saying it's the situation is alike?
The job. Well, both. I'm saying kind of
Mark Jackson for every job. When what was it? Monty Williams got fired from Phoenix. Mark Jackson. Like, a part of me is thinking like Mark Jackson isn't interested because there's no way he can't get a job unless he's being blackballed for something that we don't know about or I don't know about.
That boy in the broadcast booth, he ain't trying to coach no more. He having too much fun up there.
Yeah, I think the time for him of his wanting to coach has passed. I think he's pretty chill. He's
I'm not gonna lie though. I did notice though, once Orlando did let go of Mosley, they said that it's like obviously not anonymous sources, right? But apparently Orlando is linked to Billy Donovan, who used to coach Chicago.
Oh yeah, I heard that too. I did hear that.
I don't know if you
wait. Justin, you were asked a question, and I would love to hear your response to it because everyone's answered except for Justin. You know, the Magic fan.
What's the question?
So you were
Sid was fed up, man. All right, guys.
So irritated.
do you really not know the question?
What is the question?
So my thing is like, do you think he should have been fired because you were 1 France away?
Yes.
And this is it because of the Atlanta game or is it because of the series?
It's because the team quit on him. Once your team quits on you, there's no coming back.
Bro, you go 7 games with the number 1 seed.
Okay, good for them.
Huh?
Good for them. They should have never been in that situation to begin with.
What situation?
They should have never been an 8th seed. You don't trade 4 first rounders to become an 8th seed.
Mm.
Yeah, I got a point.
They lost to the main Celtics. Then they got they get their ass whooped by the Sixers. That team quit on them. And you're like, look, I understand, like, you know, hey, it's the playoffs. You know, they finally got it together, and they just want to be competitive because it's the playoffs. But I mean, the writing's on the wall. Like the game 6 where they were up by 22, and then they just had the horrendous.
That was the game.
Second half.
That's what got him fired.
Yep. I mean, that didn't get him fired. It was
the yeah.
I mean, but it's just like, oh, you know, everyone was like, oh wow, we didn't see this happen. They're like, dang, I can't believe their offense is this bad. Every single Orlando Magic fan was like, we knew this was in them all the entire time. Anyone who's even paid attention to the Magic all season long knew they had this in them. All right, so that game 6, you know, y'all were like, oh yeah, you know, good job. Some of y'all sent me texts like, oh, Orlando. So I was like, leave me alone. I'm not watching it. First of all, I didn't watch the game. All right, I didn't watch a single second of it. at all. I was watching baseball. I was watching hockey. I was watching other stuff. Right. I got the notification. They're up by 22. I was like, cool, good for them. That's fine. I don't trust it. And lo and behold, got another notification like half an hour later, like, hey, they missed 23 straight shots. I'm like, cool, that's the Orlando Magic I know, right? So
chill.
hey, listen. And I understand people are like, oh, he doesn't deserve to be fired and stuff like that. That's national media who haven't been locked in on the team and stuff like that. Whether or not he deserved to be fired, he had to be fired because once again, the team quit on him. All right, once your team quits on you, there's no coming back from that. All right, you can't get rid of all the players, right? So it's the easy thing is to get rid of the coach. People are like, oh well, he wasn't out there missing 23 shots. Well, he was also the architect of the offense, right? Are you not running the? Are you not the one designing the plays and stuff like that? How many times did we go through with y'all still missing shots? How many times we come out of a timeout and it's a clinkety clink or a turnover, right? That's on coaching. All right, yeah, I mean, I understand the players, maybe they don't execute all the time, but at the same time, it's like you look around at that roster, like there's no fucking reason why they should be missing 23 straight shots. Wendell Carter, he's an offensive guy, offensive big man. Like he frustrates me defensively because he's soft, but offensively he should be able to get a bucket. Paulo should be able to get a bucket. Desmond Bane, who you traded 4 first-rounders for, right? He should be able to get a bucket. So there's no fucking reason why y'all should be missing 23 straight shots in a row. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. For any NBA team, for that matter, even though the worst NBA teams, it shouldn't be happening like that, right? Not least of all a playoff team, all right? A playoff team that had aspirations of at least making it past the first round. Some of them were like, hey, we might even make it the conference finals, right? But once again, another early season exit because of the offense. He has to go. I'm sorry. What it saved his job is last offseason, if they had hired an offensive guru for an offensive to be an assistant coach, help run that offense, yeah, it would have been better. But like in the last 3 to 4 years, the offense has gone from like 30th to 28th to we gave up four first rounders to a grand total of 25th. That's unacceptable. So yeah. And honestly, honestly, the best part about it is over. I'm glad they lost Game 7. I was rooting against them. So I didn't want to watch this team anymore. I didn't want to have to deal with them. And honestly, I'm glad I don't have to deal with these fucking alerts anymore. All right? You know how annoying it is to get these alerts where it's like, hey, Paulo Banchero, he's heating up. He scored 7 points in a row. And it's like they're down by 18 points. Oh, Paulo, 30 bomb. They're down by 22 points. What the fuck is these alerts doing for me, right? What good is it knowing that, hey, he scored 30 points and we down by 20 points? What the fuck does that do for me? So, yes, I'm glad this is over.
Shout out Jaron in the building.
Yeah, hey, what's up, Jaron? Hopefully this is the last time I had to talk about this stupid franchise until October, all right? Please, no more questions. Today's the last day you guys can ask me questions about the Orlando Magic. Because after today, I don't care. When they hire a new head coach, don't ask me any questions. I don't care, all right? As far as I'm concerned, it's baseball season, all right? And I'm gearing up for the World Cup, all right? That's all I care about.
That's fair.
Not counter, but just something to add on to it. Justin, let the record show that I did not hit you up once about the Magic series that entire time.
I just put 2 words in the chat.
Not true.
It's not? I hit you up about the Magic series?
I did put 2 words.
Yes.
When? For what?
I said LOL.
They went up
Pistons.
3-1.
That's all I said.
I need to see some receipts because I don't think I hit you up specifically. I think I put it in the group chat.
You were like, "Oh my, Justin," and I was like, "Please leave me alone."
That's fair. Yeah, you're right.
He was probably talking about fantasy baseball.
No, I wasn't.
No,
Come on, Sid. This was the moment.
Hey, you.
What I'm not going to do is have my compatriots lie on my behalf. I can't do that.
Hey, wee man.
That's fair.
Don't do that. Don't ever do that again.
But no, like,
yes, sir.
Quit, like, Justin mentioned several times the team quitting on him is the death note for any coach. Like, for real, it doesn't matter when it happens. Like, as soon as the team decides, hey man, we don't like you, we're not playing for you anymore. That whole thing is donezo. And like, when we get to the playoffs and niggas are missing 24 shots in a row, like, it's one of 2 things. One, the play calls you drew up were literal trash. What are 3 things? One, the play calls you drew up were trash. 2, the niggas that are shooting the ball can't shoot, which we know is false because they've landed these shots before. Or 3, they're actively going against your game plan and missing these shots, which is another form of quitting on your coach in the playoffs.
One
on prime
of
time.
one of the wildest stats just for like the regular NBA season was the Orlando Magic did it, was where it was that team that they were playing, and they went on a 36, well, it was something 30 in the 30 range. Like that team went on a 32, 34
I think
point run.
Toronto.
I think it was 32-0 run.
That's to Sid's point. That's literally we quit on the coach. That we're just not
And
going
then
to say,
after that happened, and I'm glad Jaron wasn't there for that. But after that happened, I was like, you can ship Paulo anywhere. I don't care. Get him off my team. Because that shit
Oh
not
yeah, he did
happening.
say. I do remember that.
Because if you're the face of the franchise, if you're that guy, you cannot allow that to happen on your watch.
Yeah,
I'm
not on
sorry,
your
you
watch.
cannot.
Absolutely not.
That is so anti-competitive for me.
So
Like
Trip
let me
and get a
like,
foul to get one free
but
throw or
I
something.
mean,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe you don't have to be the goon, but the fact that like the entire team just kind of just bent over and just let them have their way with them and just did not put them in any fight. Like no technical fouls, no flagrant fouls. It was like a clean 32-0 run. And unfortunately, stupid me, I had to sit there and watch it because I was bored one day. I was like, oh, the Magic game is coming on. Let me just watch that real quick. And of course, I had to sit there and watch that foolishness. And so yeah, I'm still kind of out on Paulo just cause, but at least the only thing that brought me back is the fact that like, hey, this series was competitive in the sense that like, oh, Paulo came to play. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually did his thing in the postseason. So I'm like, all right, cool. At least you have a little dog in you because like had they just showed up to this series, got their ass whooped in 4 games, and like cool. 3-2-1 Cancun. I'm like, get him the fuck off my team because you're just so uncompetitive that you're willing to throw away a season of your career. But at least they he balled out. I mean, and people are like, oh, he needs help. It's like, I mean, I guess, but at the same time, I just feel like
Don't he have it?
two things. I mean, that's why I feel like he has it. But the 2 things that I would want to see change is one of them has already happened is get rid of the coach. You just have a new voice because once again they quit on him. And 2, can we actually get him a point guard, like an actual, like traditional point guard? Because that's what he asked for 4 years ago, and Orlando has not given him one since. Like Jalen Suggs is great and all that. Jalen Suggs is great and all that, but like he's more like a defensive, guy. Like he doesn't facilitate offense. Yeah, I guess. It just, I was that's kind of why earlier this season I was a little frustrated with them not going to pick up Chris Paul because it's like, I mean, even if he is a little washed, at the very least he can run an offense. And get them in the right spots. And then one of you jokers was like, well, he wants to be closer to his family. I was like, bro, we have Disney World, all right?
Bro,
Bring him there, all right?
bro, but he said no other place was an option outside of the Lakers and Clippers. So he was not an option.
Yeah, well, that's why he didn't get his farewell tour, his bitch ass. So.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm glad you brought that up, Justin, because I was going to ask you. I feel like you already answered it though, but I was gonna say, do you feel like he made up for that foolish run that Toronto went up on them? Like, did the 7-game performance against Detroit did that make up, or do you feel like he still has more to prove?
He's still got more to prove, but I'm willing to give him one more year with the new coach. And so
he bought himself some time. That's all.
Whoever they hire, I'm glad they're not hiring this Dusty May guy. I don't know who the fuck that is.
From Michigan. The coach from Michigan.
Well, good for him. He can stay in Michigan. I don't want no coach named no fucking Dusty. But Billy Donovan, like was it? I think the two coaches. That's fine. That's fine. I don't want no coach named no fucking.
He's upset right now. Leave him alone.
But the
you don't want
two
Darvin
coaches
Ham?
I've been hearing. Darvin Ham's been linked to another team, unfortunately.
Pelicans.
Yeah, he's been heavily linked. The two I've been hearing is Tibbs or Billy Donovan, with Billy Donovan being a strong favorite. And that just goes back to Billy Donovan's Florida days with the Gators, and so.
Hey man.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that though? Just for like,
Justin, my coach is your coach. You feel me?
What'd you say, Jules?
I would say, how do you feel about like if they were to go with Billy Donovan? How do you feel about that? Like if they were to go with that, what's your take on that hire? Like, do you feel like?
I mean, I don't know if it's going to give him a championship, but at least it will bring back good vibes. He's from Florida. People in Florida love him just because he won back-to-back titles with the Gators. So at least the fan base will be happy. It just feels like it's going to be one of those moves where it's just like, cool. All right, we're just happy to be here. You know, like we'll be that team that like gets to the second round every year. It's like cool. All right, thanks for playing. I don't know. I'm so down on this franchise right now that I just don't have any optimism whatsoever. I'm more excited about my supposedly tanking Cardinals that are flying high than I am about a team that's actually trying to compete for a title allegedly. So.
Well, later on in the episode, we were gonna do grades. I was gonna like do the grades because the first round is done. So we got some teams to give some grades to in terms of how their
Like,
season went. So,
F.
That's gonna
yeah.
be a lot
Oh,
of
there you go.
F-bombs in this chat, just so y'all
That's
know.
been crazy.
Justin. For our viewers, you already got the taste. Justin is gonna give him an F when we go through it. F
Maybe.
from Justin.
I don't honestly I don't see how any of you guys could not give them an F.
We'll see.
You know what's funny? I probably wouldn't have until your diatribe, and now I'm just kind of like, yeah.
Wait, what happened?
I'm
Not until you thoroughly explained right then and there. I probably wouldn't have given them an F, but now I kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean the season's been a total failure.
We'll see.
You were in the
We'll
playing
see.
game. You took a step back after giving up 4 first rounders. I don't see how that could not be enough.
That's so crazy.
I mean,
that is crazy.
Like
I mean,
the only bright spot.
Derail.
The only bright spot from this season, and the only thing that would keep them away from an F for me, is the fact that we swept the bitch ass Heat. That's the only thing that's the bright spot of this year.
Y'all
That's
swept the regular season series.
We whipped their ass 5 times this year because we beat them in the
Damn, Joe.
How
you allowed this to happen, Joe? What's going on, Joe?
in-season tournament as well.
Leave Joe alone. Joe got 81 BAM, bro. 83 BAM. Joe, all right.
Joe, all right.
I mean, that's it, right? It's
Joe,
BAM
all right.
83. You feel me?
Yeah, baby.
That's crazy
Kobe
work.
who?
Listen, they said 83 is 83. That's what you get. Then
I said
and
the
then
same
Pat
thing.
Riley pump faked the whole Heat Nation just to say, yeah, I'm not retiring, niggas. We running it back. I was like, oh my god.
Crazy, bro.
I was like, this
Nobody's gonna
run
go to
it
Miami,
back.
bro. Nobody's gonna go to Miami, bro.
Bro, this
They're not gonna be there because he's there.
bro, buddy, like here's the thing I was asking my boy. I was like, yo,
Neph, your camera's frozen.
oh my phone. Yeah, here's my thing. I asked my boy this, who's a Miami fan, and maybe Joe can if he comes back in, he can speak to it. Heat culture is dead, right?
Yes.
What is it? Because what has it produced? These niggas are like, yo, all these niggas go, they're like, yo, I was in the best shape of my life in Miami. What did it translate to? You can get your ass whipped for longer. That's it. Like what does it translate to? Notoriously, since the introduction of the play-in, you're always in the play-in.
Let's go. Let's get Joe back in here.
You're always in the play-in. So outside of
Joe got to defend himself now. Joe's like,
No,
I just wanted to enjoy listeing to my boys, and then all of a sudden Joe's like, whoa, why you say fuck me for? What's going on?
I've been summoned.
Hey, Joe, I don't know if you heard, but don't come up here no foolishness, or I'm asking for an apology later.
Hey yo, yeah, hey, that man Neph had me on an apology tour. He ain't lying.
No, what it
You
produces
getting
is
belted by
it
Neph,
kind of
that's crazy.
it allows people to get their contracts. TBH, everybody goes get their contract and then show that they're not productive at whatever team they got signed by. So I mean, that's kind of I guess it's a testament to Heat culture because if you think about it, if you come here in Miami, you're in the best shape of your life and you hooping well enough to get a good contract to go someplace else. Like we haven't heard Caleb Martin's name since he left Miami.
Who?
Exactly. Gabe Vincent was on the Lakers. Now he's on the Hawks. People didn't even know he got traded to the Hawks. Like you get what I'm saying? Like people that decide to leave Miami, they show they went on their show how trash they are.
Hey, that boy Max Strus, hooping in Cleveland though.
I mean,
he not hooping the way he was hooping in Miami.
OD, yeah, like
He
not
is
like
not
Miami,
hooping the way he was.
though.
Max Strus was taking it to the rim in Miami. He ain't doing that over there, bro.
He's a role player in Cleveland.
That's what Spider is for.
How was he gonna take it to the rack in Cleveland with two bigs like Jaron Allen and Evan Mobley in there? Come on, man.
And then you have two ball hogs in Donovan Mitchell and James Harden.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a corner nigga, man.
Hey, ask Melo.
Nothing. Please.
Axe Melo's crazy.
But let me hear your answer, Joe. Is heat culture dead or not?
No. The reason why, like, sorry, Justin, but it's because of the current topic. You don't have a situation where people quitting on their coach, right?
That's fine. Go ahead. Blast away. Go ahead.
Like, no, I mean, there's other stuff, but I'm gonna lie, I'm tired as hell, guys. I'm gonna lie, but
Nah, listen, we got you, Doc. We got you.
but like there's certain things that you're not allowed to do. Yo, you don't see a lot of Miami players out like how you see everybody else, right? Like, heat culture is very well alive because this is like a truth that they have to stand by. James Harden could never be in Miami playing under
But he
Pat
said he
Riley.
wanted to go there.
Of course, but he can't.
The strip club's that bad in Miami?
No, Pat Riley's that bad. Pat Riley probably will meet them at the club and be like,
Bro, the Godfather will see the next day at practice and be like, "Yo, how's the O?"
You feel me?
Huh?
And
How was
I'd be
space?
"Bet, you was in there too throwing money? We gotta go together next time, you feel me?
Right. So like the whole Miami mindset is still there. You're not gonna see a lot of that around the league, right? You're not gonna see that in Memphis. You're not gonna see that in Atlanta. You definitely can't see that in LA because it's Atlanta the Stars. Everybody outside, right? Like Bam Adebayo said, that like, bro, yeah, if they catch you outside, bro, you're cooked. Like you're
I got them
absolutely
on the
cooked.
plantation.
Nigga say you're on
No, on
time's
God.
out.
I'm God.
Hey, yo,
Go
Jaron.
to the corner, bitch ass
Jerry,
nigga.
come on.
Hey,
Listen,
Jaron,
they literally
just
took
because you-
LeBron's cookies, bro.
Can't just be throwing that word
Right. They
around.
took
Hey,
LeBron's
Darren,
cookies,
Darren,
bro.
just because Auburn had you on the plantation don't mean that you got to be
Listen,
throwing that
please.
around.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Okay, well, let me
They say we
rephrase the
can't go
question real
out,
quick,
bro.
Joe. Joe, let me rephrase the question real quick.
Jaron, you want to explain?
Mhm.
Oh, no.
Is heat culture winning culture? Is heat culture a winning culture?
Y'all ain't shit.
We
That's a good
It's got
question.
him to the
Jeff.
finals. It's got him to the finals.
how many times we won? What was that 06 with Wade, Braun time
The
stuff,
12,
and then
13?
yeah, and what was before Wade?
That
It was
was
like
Wade.
you went to the finals against the. No, you went to the Eastern Conference Finals against
Eastern
the
Conference
Knicks.
Finals, right? Yeah,
Against Detroit or something?
No, Knicks.
No, against the Knicks.
Okay,
It was
okay.
99. Yeah, 99.
Yeah,
like
99. Yep.
like it's a stubborn thing. Heat culture's still alive. It's just that there's a certain level of stubborn from our top people, our leads. All right. If you because we don't want to budge, we don't want to break, we don't want to give whatever. But the mindset, the culture of playing Miami basketball is still there.
But Joe, explain it to me like I'm 7. We don't want to
Okay.
budge. We don't want to adapt. We don't want to.
All right,
How is
you're
this winning
Vlad.
basketball?
Vlad, Neph, you're Haitian, right? You know how your
Okay,
parents
Oh
are, right?
dear.
I do.
All right.
Oh, hold on.
When they're gonna
Yeah, you might want
budge
to
on anything that
turn
they
that volume down, Justin, over there. Turn that volume down.
there's no
It's
place,
getting
there's
dark in here.
no way, nowhere a Haitian parent, Caribbean parent in general, is budging
Mhm.
off of any topic that they are, right?
Okay.
You're not gonna get an apology, right?
Mhm.
You might get some good food the next day, but you're not getting an apology, right?
But you
You're not.
hungry?
Yeah,
Go
right.
get something to eat.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But they stand on their word. And guess what? If the same thing happened again the next day, they're gonna stand on whatever business they were standing on before, right? Does that mean that they can't be wrong? Yeah, they can be wrong. Sorry, they can be wrong because they make mistakes. They're human. Pat
Mhm.
Riley is destroying us from the inside out because we want to hold people to a certain standard, but then can't really branch out and get the people that we need or want
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy going to the finals, Jimmy going to wherever we got to the Eastern Conference Finals with Jimmy was off of sheer will and heart of literally Jimmy.
Y'all were 8 seed, right?
Literally Jimmy, exactly. Literally Jimmy. Now, if we got the piece to match with Jimmy, probably we got a big at that point. Bam could slide to the
Okay.
forward, probably play thing, right? Right? Jimmy doesn't have to like guard paint perimeter and like do everything. He wouldn't be hurt as much. And then we don't have a prolific. We didn't. Well, Tyler Hero was injured. Prolific scorer. If Tyler Hero wasn't injured, this and a third. But
Was Duncan
there's certain
Robinson on that
things.
team?
Yeah.
But I
Nah,
feel like
see, I got a bone to pick with Spo about
that.
you know how Draymond people
He
are saying
plays
like,
no
yo,
defense.
Steve Kerr is irresponsible with Kuminga and like Wiseman and all this other stuff like that. I feel like that with Spo with Duncan. I
He
understand
plays no defense.
I understand he's a defensive liability, but so is Jalen Brunson. So are other small guards. They're
But then,
food. But they're
but
food.
Jalen Brunson is scoring 30. That's
I
his
understand.
defense.
Okay, fine. Why did they have JJ Redick on the floor? JJ Redick wasn't a defensive monster. But yo, if he's heat checking,
But
you
the
want
thing,
this man on
You
the
gotta
floor.
keep him in there. Yeah, you
Please.
gotta keep him
So,
in there.
so
I'm gonna defend Steve Kerr real quick. The reason why he wasn't playing the young guys is because they were competing for a title, or at least trying to compete for a title. So, like, I understand, like, hey, let's play the young
I
guys, but it's like,
mean,
at the same time, it's like, yo, we're running out of Steph's prime, so we don't have time for you to figure out this complex offense.
but Justin, Jordan Poole was playing big minutes in the finals.
Yeah, and then
Hey,
he got
man.
punched in the
Yeah.
mouth and got shipped out.
Yeah.
Next question.
And then
He figured it
Draymond
out,
monstarred him and took his talent, and then they shipped him off to
He took
Washington.
his talent.
but you
He
know what?
wasted
We
that
listen,
shit,
we're laughing, but
What did he do, Justin?
listen, you remember how they said Markel Fultz was broken? Like his
Yeah, I
psyche?
remember that.
And
Yeah.
that psyche turned Jordan Poole into a shell of himself. Like
Man,
I agree with
that
that.
makes perfect sense considering like what he had and what he was rising to, and like
Right.
all in the span of a couple months, you go from like possibly the best possible situation you could be as a guard, backing up one of
To
the greatest
the
shooters
worst.
of all time, and carving your own name out there, getting shipped to one of the worst franchises in NBA history, to the like in the entirety of the NBA, ABA included. Going out there and saying, hey guys, I'm the main guy now in this dog shit fucking franchise, having record lows, record win streaks being broken and shit. Nah, man, I can't blame Jordan Poole in any of this shit, man. Is this that entire thing? I mean, that's my bad. That's my fault.
I don't think anybody did, but my thing is like, especially when it came to the playoff rotation, Joe. If you go back, I want to say like the year after you guys went into the finals and lost to Denver, the year after,
Mhm.
I think it was like the first round of the playoff series. Duncan goes off for like 26 points.
Mhm.
The next game, he doesn't put him in at all, like at all.
How much you? Oh, hold on. What year is that?
24.
That had to be. I don't know what year it is, but it was after the finals year that y'all played. Because I remember I spoke to my boy about it. I was like, bro, I don't get Spo's playoff rotation. He didn't play Duncan for like the next two games. He put him in like garbage minutes, and then the next series, Duncan got to play again, but he missed like two or three shots, got two quick fouls, didn't play the rest of the game. I was like, bro, I don't know how you like say what you will, like they have to be consummate professionals, but there are some players who are flow players, like they have to build up, and so this is why, like, fine, they don't quit on Spo, but at the same time, like there's a dysfunctionality in that playoff rotation. From a layman's standpoint, from the basketball you watch, like you watch how other coaches do their playoff rotation, Foles didn't necessarily make much sense. Like it was just like he's playing himself, but you also lose when you play yourself. Like that's the only thing that killed me. And so it's just like fine. When we got Duncan, I'll take it, especially once Ivy fell out of the rotation because he got hurt and then he left. Like Duncan was getting a bit more meaningful minutes. Like we don't need him to play great defense, but like stay in front of your man. They're gonna pick and roll you. Like obviously Duran and Tobias come play help defense, come hedge it. We supplemented it, but again, why wasn't that the case in Miami? So it's like the Heat culture thing killed me. But here's the thing: they didn't want to trade Duncan. They would at times put him in as food for trades, but they didn't really want to trade him. So it's like, bro, what was the point? You don't want to trade him, but you don't play him. Only when somebody's hurt, like Hero messes up his hand or his hamstring, Duncan getting minutes. Duncan balling out. It's the same thing with
If you look at every Miami lineup, so let's keep it a bean, right? Mike Miller was not the best defensive player, right? But he showed effort and actually played guarded people, and he's the better shooter out of Duncan Robinson in between both, in my opinion. All right.
Okay.
Mike Miller actually came out and played defense. What's the name? Duncan Robinson being 6'7", long wingspan, and you have nothing but defensive people around you, and you can't pick up on any type of defensive like cues and all that stuff. You're cooked. There's not been a lineup for Spo where the person as nobody plays defense. Gabe Vincent played defense, 94 feet and shoot and getting buckets, right? That's the reason why he got his minutes. Like the first you can score all you want. That's just not how the Heat run. It's how you play defense. It's literally how you play defense. Look at every lineup from Miami. Playoffs, anything like that. It's all everybody there plays defense. Kyle Lowry's underratedly plays defense. Like
I forgot y'all had Kyle Lowry for a little bit.
Mr. Charge man himself. You know what I'm saying? Like
y'all would have won a chip if you had my boy Gobert.
I don't know.
In that.
Yeah.
There you go.
And that's 2020 NBA final.
I was wondering when we was gonna have that outrageous Jaron. I was wondering when it would pop up.
Devon, your camera froze, so you know.
Y'all don't understand. This is the same man that be like, yeah, Kirk Cousins, yeah, give him the bag. Like what?
Absolutely.
See that I'm
This
not.
my
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins
The bag?
are bag men supreme. I'm not.
Kirk Cousins and the bag in the same sentence.
We went to a sports bar
Devon,
just
fix
so
your camera.
Jaron could watch Gobert. We are the only Negroes in America who went to a sports bar just to watch Gobert play.
Crazy work, bro.
Here's my thing, Jaron. Just keep in
Wait,
mind.
my camera's frozen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
is it?
Jaron, keep in mind when Seattle comes back, you're in for some tough years. I hope we don't have no wild takes for you. Listen,
we're
we're
gonna get followed. We're gonna get followed. He's coming home.
He said he want a starting five. He want a starting five of Ben Simmons, Gobert, and Tobias.
Tobias.
Listen.
Am I still frozen, y'all? Are we good? We good?
Nah,
you're still frozen.
You're still frozen.
I'm still frozen. God
Yeah,
damn. Hold on.
You're still frozen.
I mean,
that's that Gobert defense. He got you locked up, bro.
Listen, oh Jesus,
That's
but
crazy.
Devon is not tall enough to be locked up by Gobert. Stop it.
Wait, what'd you say?
Are we live? Are we good?
Hold
now?
on. Sydney, what'd you say?
I said Devon is not tall enough to be locked up by Gobert. Stop it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I thought all I heard was not getting
listen.
locked up by Gobert, and I was like, please. Gobert would eat him for lunch.
That's okay. He got a silver medal 2 years ago.
Talk crazy. Devon.
All right. Hey. Talk crazy now, because guess what? The French are coming.
They're already here, bro. They was in the finals. They was in the gold medal game.
And Curry will be there at 28.
Hey, and they gonna get the revenge on America.
Time out. Get revenge.
Watching
against
Evan
who
Fournier go
specifically?
crazy
Because the three players who gave them that work the most ain't gonna be there next year or next time.
Okay, first of all, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I got you right now.
Hey,
Jules,
Neph,
don't lose your
drinking-
point. Don't lose your point,
drink,
Jules.
You drinking that a lot, brother. You all right, man? You stressed out?
Yeah, Neph, you good, bro?
Oh,
You
it's
good?
gluten free, and I'm chasing it with water.
Okay.
Ah, true. That water cold as hell.
Hey, we talking about the French getting revenge. All I see is, oh my god, okay, just drink. Like I was a little worried.
Yo,
hey man,
listen.
I gotta go to sleep. I can't
listen.
drink this whole bottle the whole night.
I got you right now. Yabusele, Gobert, what's his name? Wemby. You know what I'm saying? Who was also on the starting five? Was it Fournier? Fournier was on there.
Fournier.
Evan Fournier, yeah.
He's still hooping?
Evan Fournier. Yep, he was
Where?
still hooping.
Yeah.
Where?
Listen, Justin, they are
I like
here.
the
I
first
already know, bro. Trust me, I already know. They here. They here. And here's where it's nasty work. It's gonna be in LA.
Ooh.
What's
You better
nasty
not
work
lose.
is
You better not lose when the
nasty.
Olympics is in your home
We
country.
getting dog walked in 28, dog. Fuck out of here.
Joe,
Yo,
Oh,
chill.
man. Oh
What's
man.
Nev,
nasty
you
work
know
is
Nev?
I asked Josiah a question off air, and I don't remember what the question was now. Now that we're recording,
That's tough. It'd be like that.
Oh damn.
because I asked him, and then Sydney was like, "Wait, don't answer that yet."
Oh,
Shit,
Oh,
what
damn.
was that?
earlier, yeah, earlier.
It was
F.
right before I pressed the button too. Damn it!
Now, was it about? Hold on, because I was running. I think that was the time when I was running down what we were gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Was it about? Okay, so because for we were gonna talk about Jaylen Brown and his comments about it was about the when he was saying that this was his favorite season this year. It was his favorite season. Was it that?
No, it wasn't that. But I have
Okay,
a lot to say about that too.
I feel
Okay,
like
and
I feel like
then
it was Miami Heat related.
It had to.
it was because I was saying we were gonna give him grades. We were gonna go through like the teams that lost in their first round. Just give him a
It's
grade
fine.
for the season. All right,
It's
it'll come back. It'll come back to you.
Yeah, after after we stop.
Justin gonna be asleep. Damn it! I
Listen,
remember.
if I wake up in the middle of the night and I remember, I will put it in the Discord. I'll just throw it in the Discord.
That's fair. All right. But yeah, I mean, all right. So let's go ahead and switch up the tempo. The Golden Tempo. Shout out to the Golden Temple, by the way. Kentucky Derby winner. That horse went crazy.
That was what 24 to 1 odds, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Came from the back of the pack in the last lap. Pulled a Ricky Bobby. Bob and weave. Excuse me, I'm gonna go on the outside. He went crazy.
Now
Shake and bake, baby.
listen, everybody.
Skip through that lane.
Now
shake and bake.
listen, everybody.
Mhm.
That's what you
Shake
call
and bake.
motherfucking bars, nigga. You don't know nothing about that.
Shake and bake, baby.
Tell us, Sid.
Shout out to Golden Temple because this is a sports podcast. We're gonna talk about everything. I didn't really watch it. I just saw the highlights. I ain't watching the
You
Kentucky.
watched the
Kentucky.
highlights? I saw the title and kept it pushing.
The highlights is crazy.
I saw the highlights.
Yo, what are you doing, Devon? I'm just watching Kentucky Derby highlights.
Yeah. Yo, Neph, can we talk about how Mike Tirico was doing the play-by-play? What sport does he not do? This man is everywhere, man. This man, Mike Tirico, he did the Winter Olympics in Milan
shit,
this
you
year.
feel me?
Yo, he's all over. He's gonna do the Super Bowl. Like this man is doing everything. Like he's wilding out.
That's how you secure
Listen,
the bag,
buddy was doing curling. Not too fast, not too fast. There you
Him
go.
doing curling. He's doing
Yeah.
everything. All right. So real quick, but for real. All right, let's real quick get into Jaylen Brown because a lot of people have a lot to say about like the tandem with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and everything like that. And I mean, Jason Tatum really wasn't actually supposed to come back this year, but he did. And for what it's worth, they were number 2 in the East, right? They were number 2. They lost to the 76ers. Lost to the 76ers, who are currently down 2-0 to the Knicks. Shout out to the orange and blue skies, right? But
They finally won
lost.
for you?
1-6, baby. 1-6. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys. We finally did it.
Devon, every streak breaks eventually. You feel me?
I like the way you speak, sir. I like the way you speak.
Still waiting on that layup streak.
You know what? We gotta find a hoop. We gotta find a court in Houston. We gotta find a court in Houston. Just random court. Random court in Houston. Just go crazy for game to 11.
If we find a court in Houston and I'm playing against you, I'm sending your shit to Uzbekistan, dog. Don't do this.
I mean, the original Airbnb that we had found had a basketball court.
It did, didn't it?
Lock it down. So
yeah. Go ahead, Jules. Go ahead.
I would say, listen. At the end of the day, we're gonna have a event tour, right? We're gonna find the court. It's summertime. We're gonna find the court somewhere.
Play with the Houston YNs, man.
Hell no.
Time out. I'm taking my name out the hat immediately because clearly you ain't been to Texas in July. All right, so
Oh, yeah, this is my
you
first time. To
hey
everybody
hey
watching, this will be my first
yep.
time.
Once y'all
Nice.
touch down, I guarantee y'all gonna be hey we ain't playing basketball outside.
Yeah, nah.
We ain't playing basketball outside, bro. All
We'll
right,
check that heat index and be like, yeah,
hey
nah, this
no,
ain't gonna be it.
bro.
Mm-mm.
You gonna walk out to the car and be like, why am I sweating? I've only been out here for 2 seconds.
What do you mean a heat index of 142?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. Listen, you. If y'all want to play basketball, that is fine. I will be reffing from the comforts of the
Of the
air
shade?
conditioning.
Of the shade?
Yeah,
That man,
you'll just
that
hear
man
a
doesn't even need
whistle,
the
a
whip.
far off whistle. Just hey, foul on you. What you mean? No arguing. All right.
But
Just
how can you
Justin,
see? You
Justin.
over there in the balcony.
I'm
Hey,
ignoring
No,
the
hey,
shit
Justin
out
gonna
of
be
you
on
for doing
Zoom.
all
Justin gonna
that.
be at the B&B and Zoom on Zoom, bro.
hey,
What?
listen.
Like what? That's what
Jules, don't. I will bring my referee's uniform.
You
Don't
won't.
don't
he
You
don't
won't
will.
do
test
it.
me.
I'm
You
pretty
won't
sure
do
he
it.
will.
Don't test
Yeah,
me.
he
You
will.
won't do it,
Don't
Justin. You
test me.
won't do it.
Yo,
Tell him, Sid.
he
Tell him,
ain't
Sid.
gonna do that,
Tell him,
man. He
Sid.
ain't gonna do
Oh,
that.
Jules, you testing me?
The
Jules, you testing
whistle?
me?
What whistle? What
He
whistle?
ain't gonna do
Oh,
that.
and the whistle. All
I
right, say
love how
less. Say
he.
less.
I
I got
love
you.
how he specifically said Jules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the
All
one
right.
that said it. Feel me? It's cool though. Feel me?
No, Jules. No,
I
it's
pre-game
cool.
So
it.
Hey,
Yeah, I
it's cool.
pre-game.
It's cool, Jules. I got you. I got
Huh?
you.
Listen.
Don't hunt me
so
now.
so so okay, so look, so peep. So how do we realistically, how do we feel? All right, so I do want to say that Brad Stevens do have he has quite a job ahead of him for this summer. Um, do you pay Jalen Brown the extra 70 mil per year? That cap is gonna hit. That cap is definitely gonna hit them. I'm sure you're gonna want to build around the team and everything like that. But how do y'all feel about Jalen Brown saying that this year, this specific year, with Jason Tatum out and them not even and them losing in the first round, this was his favorite year? I know, Sid, you said you wanted to touch on that real quick.
Yeah. A lot of this has like the worst timing in the world, and I don't know if it's intentional or not. But saying that this year was the best season you've had in the NBA, or whatever specific words he said,
Yeah,
when the guy who is quote unquote arguably better than you was sitting out the entire year, except for like 9 games or something like that, is it's it screams, "Hey man, this is my team now. Fuck out of here with this Jason Tatum nonsense." And I don't. Now that Jalen Brown has gotten a taste of what can happen when he leads the team, because the team didn't change when Tatum came back to the lineup, like not really. Like their rankings, their net ratings, I don't think changed a whole lot when Tatum came back. I don't think. I could be wrong, but their position on the roster on the records didn't change, and it's just kind of like Jalen Brown was pretty much saying, "Hey man, I got what it takes to lead my own team. This whole big two or like two man like big team or whatever you want to call it isn't
Batman
working.
and Robin type shit.
Yeah, this it's not Batman and Robin anymore. It can't be because I'm the Finals MVP. I'm the that's my title, not his. I have the better accolades, even though Jason Tatum went to the Olympics. But it's just like I have my own accolades. I want my own team, and he had the taste of that, and I can't fault him for getting a taste of that. It's like, hey man, like I need my own squad now. So yeah.
I wonder, like for Boston fans, and none of us are here are Boston fans. I wonder if you presented them two options, like this result, like losing in the first round, but like, hey, Tatum's back, Brown got a taste of being the number one guy, and you guys are successful, or I guess quote unquote successful, or the season that everyone thought they were gonna have, where it's like, yo, it's gonna be a rebuilding year. We're just gonna suck, and then we'll just be in the lottery, especially with these 3 to 4 quote unquote can't miss prospects at the top of the draft. I wonder which one Boston fans would take.
Mm.
Boston
Mm.
fans were
So I
Boston fans were
gotta.
sold on the we're gonna tank this year thing. They were sold on.
I mean, everyone kind of figured that they would, and so like there were a lot of Boston fans who were like, yeah, we're just going to tank, and this is a good year to do it because you had these can't miss prospects, and then for things to turn out the way they did, and like I mean, shoot, Tatum coming back and just being like, yeah, I'm good, which
I still say it came back too early.
But I think at the trade deadline they kind of, because remember they traded for, or no, not traded, but they added Vucevic, and when they did that, I was just like, Vuce?
Who?
Don't be disrespectful.
I mean,
hey man, that
tell
man.
the Celtics that they didn't play him when it mattered most. Don't blame me.
Hey,
don't blame me. Don't blame me.
That's when I realized they might be onto something.
Whoa, relax. Vooch is one of my guys. Vooch is one of the big men I trust.
Oh, is he now?
I mean, I'm not a Boston Celtics owner, am I?
Hey,
Boston's the one who didn't play him when it mattered most. Don't look at me.
You out of here, Joe? Hey, yo, Joe, you out of here?
No. I was about to say I'm not trying to take Sid's job, but so Jaylen Brown is 58 and 39 without Jason Tatum.
He's what?
Jason Tatum 58 and 39.
That's not bad.
Okay.
All right.
That's Jason Tatum.
Game. Jason Tatum is 73 and 29.
Ooh. Damn.
Without Jaylen Brown.
So they don't need each other, is what you're saying.
That's just how it sounds.
They may be better apart.
I mean,
who do you want to trade?
Hey, listen, I don't know if you guys remember the talk on media was like before they won that title, like, hey, they can't win together. You got to separate them and stuff like that. And so they won the title and that kind of quieted it. But I mean, since they've won that title, it's been this first round exit to the Sixers. They lost the
second round
series
exit to the Knicks
last year.
Second round exit to the Knicks, and then
but
the
Jason Tatum got
series
hurt
to Miami. They lost the 7-game series to Miami too.
They did.
I mean, you could say Tatum got hurt last year, but they were losing before that. So
yeah, they were already down.
I mean,
2-1.
Well, they were down 3-1. They were going to be down 3-1 because like the play that he got hurt, like that game was over anyway. So like, say he doesn't get hurt on that play, they were still losing that game. So they're still down 3-1. Could they come back? Sure, they could have, but
highly unlikely.
So like, but yeah, I mean, so it's funny because like, we talk about like, oh, was the Nuggets championship? It seemed a little fluky because they ain't done shit since. Boston does not get that same treatment, even though they've been just as bad, if not worse.
A lot of that is really just because of the spotlight of the players. Because Jokic has that center of attention because he's quote unquote one of the best players in the league, and that whole discourse is taken a major hit because of what has happened.
Which I mean, yes, he is one of the best players in the league, and I agree with Sydney. But at the same time, it's like he's not the one outspoken. You know what I'm saying? Jokic, he keeps to himself. He'd rather be out there with his horses. Jalen Brown's the one with the podcast. Jalen Brown's the one that's constantly in the news. So it is especially, hey, Boston is a bigger NBA market than Denver is.
Yeah.
Right? That's not the point, though. The point is the media are the ones that appointed Jokic to be one of the best players in the world. And the media are the ones that harp on Jokic having all of these accolades and all these positivity things and stuff like that. And the media doesn't say anything about Jaylen Brown. The media isn't as high on Jaylen Brown as they are on Jokic. So when things like this happen, where the Nuggets lose in the first round to a team they shouldn't have lost to for various reasons, they're going to get more vitriol about it than the Celtics are in the long run because their player is more propped up from a media standpoint. That's all that is.
So I'm gonna push back on that slightly, just because Boston is a storied franchise. Nobody has more championships than Boston.
That's
so
fine.
Like the idea, and like you can say like, all right, cool, Jaylen Brown's not as good as Jokic. I'm not disagreeing with that whatsoever. But Boston should get just as much criticism as Denver. Like you can't be out here crucifying Denver and then letting Boston skate. And I understand, like, look, Jokic is on a much higher level. He's a multi-time MVP, and he should be held to a higher standard. But so should Boston, the most storied franchise in this fucking league's history. All right, so they shouldn't be able to get skate by with it either.
I understand that, but it's not how this works. that's just what it comes down to.
Oh,
like
wait.
they don't like they like if it's not Shea, if it's not Jokic, if it's not Luka, if it's not Bron, if it's not Curry, the media doesn't care a whole lot. That's just what it is.
Except that you mentioned 2 players, and 2 of those players beat Jokic the last 2 years.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Whereas Boston have lost to some, I don't want to say bums because the Knicks made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, but Boston has lost to some teams that they had no business losing to in each of their last 3 years.
But they don't have
an embarrassing
one
fashion.
of the best players in the world on their team. That's the difference.
I don't give a shit. They have a player who made it to the Olympics. They won a championship a couple years ago, and they should be held to the same standards.
But they're not going to be because of how media works. That's all I'm saying. I agree with you. That's the rub here. I agree with you, but that's just not how it works.
Yeah, I'm still pushing back on it because the last 2 to 3 years, if we're talking about the Eastern Conference, who's been the favorite to come out the East? It's been the Celtics.
Boston.
It's been the Celtics, and so they haven't sniffed it. I don't think they've been to the Eastern Conference Finals since they won the title. Or I might be mistaken.
Nope.
But
second round.
Yeah, that's. Every single year since they won the title, they've been the favorites to either win the finals or at the very least win the East, and they haven't gone to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes.
So Jules, let me ask you this then. I'm putting the tinfoil hat on right now.
Oh dear,
boy.
Do you think this was like strategic on Jaylen Brown's? Do you think he purposely did it like right after they lost? Just for him to, do the whole thing about him having this was my best year, my favorite year to play as a Celtic. Like,
so I'll put it like this. I feel like in the sense of Jaylen Brown, he saw it as he had more freedom this year. Because if you go back to Kobe and Shaq, right? When Shaq was out with the foot injury, and basically Phil Jackson told Kobe like, "All right, we need you to be the number 1 guy until Shaq gets back." Then what happened? 9 straight games, he had 40+ points. He was averaging 40 for a month, basically. And then Shaq came back, and Phil was like, "All right, we need you to tone it down." And Kobe was like, "Well, why? We're winning, and I'm getting mine. So why should I dial back?" So
it's
I feel
affecting the big man.
It's affecting the big man. So in Boston's perspective, it sounds to me like they're kind of catering more to Jason Tatum. Like, all right, we're going to let you do your thing, but when Tatum comes back, you need to pump the brakes. And JB is like, but we got to number 2 because of me. Like, granted, we had the role players. We had the team they were running a 12-man rotation at one point. It's a deep rotation. They was plugging and playing, and they managed to make it work. Now, Tatum came back. It was like, all right, now you got to, tone it down a little bit. And JB's like, but we're winning. So he did it just for Tatum to get back into the flow of, like, game speed, get his body back into rhythm. Then now playoffs come, and he started that mindset like, I'm the guy. I want this to be my team. So I feel like low key, from the team's perspective, they basically told Tatum, don't play. He wants to be the number 1 guy. Let's see if he could win a game 7 by himself.
Damn.
And he didn't. So now, like, okay, now you see why we need Tatum here. Now you see why we rather have Tatum be healthy. This is why there's Tatum team. Because the last game 7 that they was in against Philly, Tatum had 51, and they won.
Yes, they did.
Now, same situation, same team, same game 7, and what happened? They lost because Tatum wasn't there. So as a team's perspective, we're basically saying we need Tatum more than we need you.
You know what's nasty work about that game 7 too?
Mm-hmm.
They started 2 players that never played in the playoffs the whole game, like in that whole playoffs.
Whole playoff.
That was crazy to do.
To
put JB in that situation, like
it's chess. They're playing chess, bro. It was like, okay,
that was wild.
You've been saying all season how and I think before I go back to that, but real quick, there was a separate conversation where T-Mac came out. I think had a podcast with Vince Carter, and basically saying that him and Jaylen Brown had a conversation. And basically, Jaylen Brown was venting his frustrations that it was within the organization. It wasn't towards Tatum. It was with how the front office was moving. So it's like, okay, if we're hearing that, that's like the rumors swirling. It was like, as a front office, it was like, okay, you want to claim to be the number one guy? We're gonna destroy you with these role players, these non-believers. Let's see you can lead this
You
team.
you wanna know why though? And Neff, I want you to respond to this, or like, what do you think about this? I think it has everything to do with that JT is more marketable, or is
Yes,
way easier to market than
Jalen Brown,
JB.
Jalen Brown has pushed himself away from marketability, where he's kind of
Easily.
made his own
That's part of
company.
the reason why he was not in the Olympics. He's just not like he's
But
hard to market.
if you put them in the ones, who's winning?
Who cares?
Well, I'm asking
Uh,
this. I'm asking in the sense
Brown,
of I'm, I
Brown wins.
I feel like
Annoying.
Brown wins,
Brown
but
wins.
if you ask Brad Stevens, who are you keeping? They're keeping Tatum.
JT, yeah.
Which
Sure.
here's the thing, I vote against that too because he's had a major injury. That's my thing. He's had a major injury and Brown hasn't. I would keep Brown, but I will say he is not marketable. Um, and they say it's because he's smart, which is
That's exactly
hilarious,
what I said.
but like
That's
sad.
hilarious.
It's hilarious, but it's sad at the same time because it's like, dang, I'm not marketable because I'm smart. Meanwhile, they keep trying to give Ant this face of the league thing, but it's like I don't want to be a role model. Like,
He
it's
probably
like,
says it too.
Bro, they launching the keys at him and he's like, listen.
bro, I'm
And,
not
and
gonna do
said
your
no,
song.
no keys. Go away.
No. Yo, they throwing him the Bentley, man, and he like, nah, I'd rather Uber.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
I'm
it's like,
good.
yo,
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, we're trying to give you this Rolls Royce. Nah, give me a donk.
Yeah.
Give me a
Cherry red
dunk.
paint.
Give me the hoopty. You feel me?
Give me that
Yeah.
hoopty.
Yeah, man. It's wild times over in Boston. If you're a Boston fan and you watching this, man, or you're gonna watch this, you got some decisions to make in the front office, man. It's gonna be
I
pretty
mean,
interesting.
Sucks to suck, nigga.
it's been an interesting couple weeks for Boston. You know, the Celtics got bounced out, the Bruins got bounced out.
Bruins, yeah.
Red Sox have just. I mean, granted, the Red Sox are starting to win again, but
Fuck Boston.
they were getting
Fuck
their ass
Boston.
whooped. To the point where they fired their manager.
They fired
And then
everybody.
They find
Well, yeah,
it.
they fired
Outta here.
yeah, they fired everybody, and then of
Outta
course, you
here.
know, the New England Cheaters, you know, their coach is having a scandal as well. So it hasn't been good. It hasn't been good times for
Oh,
Boston.
snap. I forgot about that. Yeesh.
Well,
So it
how you
hasn't been
forget
good
about
times.
it? It's the gift that keeps on giving, Devon. What you mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you right. You absolutely right.
News
That
came out
joint
about that
is
shit
crazy work.
today.
It's crazy work in Boston, man. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, listen. The time is running. The time is running. So let's go quickly. We got some grades to give out. Let's give out some grades, man. Round one of the NBA playoffs is done. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give some grades and we're gonna tell y'all why. So we already talked about well, we talking about Boston right now. They lost game 7 to 76ers. Their season, what are we giving Boston, man?
Their
We'll just
season
go
or this
down. We'll
round?
just
The season,
well,
the
their
season.
season because they're done now. So let's just for their season up until this round. Like what grade
A B minus?
from what they were supposed to do, what happened, all that stuff. You factor all that in.
A
D
B
minus.
minus because like
Oh, B minus.
they weren't supposed to be a 2 seed, and like
Yeah.
like yeah, they lost the first round, but like it's one of those we weren't even supposed to be here type thing. Now that's not what it turned into. Like people were calling them favorites to come out the East. It's complicated. I can't in good conscience give them any grade below a C plus just because like they did really well. They just got destroyed by Embiid when it mattered most, and Brad Stevens or not Brad Stevens. Mazzulla
Missoula.
needs to figure out how to not have his players shoot like more threes than twos in the playoff game 7. But you know that's
That
another
was
topic for
yeah.
another time.
That was. I mean, that first quarter. I don't think they hit any 2-pointers in that
Like,
first quarter. It was all threes. I'm like,
a stat, and then I'll leave it alone. Boston may let me make sure that I'm pulling the right numbers because I want to be as clear and concise as I possibly can with what I'm about to say. 3 seconds. 1, 2. These are long ass seconds. Okay, I got it here. The Boston Celtics shot 3 more They made 3 more 3-pointers than the 76ers. They took 28 more.
Damn. But that's the whole schematic though. When it comes to Boston, they've been living down by the three since the year before they won the championship. So
I'll give them a B. I'll give them a B. Because like Sydney said, I mean, like we kind of hinted at, like they were expected to be in the lottery this year. Because Tatum was done with an Achilles injury. He wasn't supposed to play at all. Not only did he came back, or not only did he play, but he played at a pretty good level. I have to give him a B. I can't give him an A because ultimately, just in a weird way, the season still ends disappointingly, just because it's like, we were a 2 seed. Tatum and Brown are playing and are healthy, or at least mainly healthy. But it ultimately lost. We lost to Embiid. We own him, and we lost to him. So give it a B. But yeah, I mean it's beautiful because they don't get that high lottery pick. So fuck Boston. But also like they leave. They have a bitter pill in their mouth. To end the season. Yeah. So I love that for them. And it looks like Neph left. His supervisor, aka his child, is waiting on him. So
there we go. Neph, Godspeed, my brother.
The real MJ.
Yeah. I'll go with a B as well. Everything that Justin said, I agree. Pretty much. Had the same thing. Yeah, everybody, Joe, you with us? You want to give him real quick? Give him a grade real quick?
My fault. Are you talking about the Celtics?
Yeah, Celtics. Yeah, just overall. We gonna run down the list.
Give him a C. Those mid-tier hoops. It's a team that you constantly beat every year. It's mid-tier hoops, right?
Bet. All right. Let's go to Orlando. We already kind of talked about Orlando.
Did Jules give his grade for the Celtics?
Yeah, I said I gave him a B minus. I gave him a B minus because Justin pointed out with like the expectations in Boston, like storage franchise, you're supposed to be, especially in the Eastern Conference, you're supposed to be favored to win the East at least. And granted, the only reason why they got a B for me is because, like we pointed out, they weren't supposed to make it to a top 3 seed, with Tatum being gone majority of the season, and for him to come back and still play kind of at an elite level, close to it. Obviously, he needed more time to really get back to himself, but still performing at a high level, and winning games at that just goes to show you his sort of like play style, his athleticism. But just losing to a divisional rival in the first round when you're the favorite seed, you're favorite to win it all, like the whole series. So that's why they get a B minus for me.
Yeah, they were up 3-1. Crazy.
I mean, like you're up 3-1, you lose 3 straight. That hurts. That's like when they was against Miami, Joe's Miami, and they were up 3-0 and lost 4 straight. That's so deep.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's incorrect.
Good times.
Actually, I changed my grade to a B minus. I forgot that they were up 3-1, so I'll change it to a B.
Yes, come down to where my level is. Yes.
Come down to the level.
All right, I take it back. Give me a C+.
Too late. Moving on.
Give me a C+. Lock me in for a C+.
On the record. Nah, dude. All right, Orlando, we already know Justin's going to give them the ultimate disgraceful grade of an F. I'm going to give them a C. I mean, I had high hopes for Orlando at least getting to the semifinals, being the last 8 or the elite 8 in the NBA, and I don't know, them being an 8 seed, to Justin's point, that was disappointing. I was thinking maybe 4 or 5, like with them young guns, and especially with Bane, the way he was shooting, they were shooting pretty good starting in the season. I mean, I don't know, they just fell off. Um, and yeah, for them being an 8th seed, that was disappointing. And then,
How could you give them a C?
well, because I'm getting to it.
What points did they get that would up them to a C
Up
level?
them to a C.
Yeah.
Well, because they went up 3-1 against the number one seed, number one seed. That was big for me.
An overrated number one seed who just got their doors blown off.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But and maybe this has something to do with the way Detroit manhandled the Knicks all season, and so Detroit was formidable all season, and so for them to be number one in the regular season, for them to lock that in, winning 60 games, you know, shout out to them. Like it was a legit one seed for, of course, a weak East, but it's a legit one seed, and for Orlando to be up 3-1 on that one seed, that was special to me. That was special. The games that they had to win, to get them there. But then, of course, the nasty work that followed those next 3 games. But so I had to give them a C. It just overall for that season. Fired their head coach.
You're too nice.
Yeah.
I would love for you to be my teacher because I know I could just half-ass the entire school year and then just be average on the final and then be like, all right, cool, I passed.
Listen, they young and free, man. Yeah, let the youngins, they gonna get it together, Justin.
Who is
They
young
gonna
and
get it
free?
together.
Who is
They
young and
gonna
free?
get it together,
Ain't
Justin.
nothing free in this planet.
This team is about to have the highest salary in the East next year.
Yeah,
That is
young
true.
And free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't think that the team that you currently have now, with a new coach and new energy and new offensive schemes, they could probably unlock and tap into something else, a new frontier?
It should have happened this year.
Yeah,
That's why it's an F.
exactly.
You don't let a 32-0 run happen and then blow a 3-1 lead, miss 24 straight shots, and then come out of the season with a C. You ignored
Did you have them? Did you have them?
84 games for 3 victories.
Did you have them making it out the first round?
Yes, we said at the beginning of the year, I was like, "Yo," I said they were going to get at least to the second round, and then ideally they can get to the Eastern Conference Finals if things break their way.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I give them a C. What you saying, Sid?
I'm giving them a D- until further evaluation, just because I need to watch some more clips about it to see exactly what, because I didn't watch half the Magic games, but this collapse is legendary. It's legendary for many reasons, but the fact that they were in a position to win the series is the only reason why I can't give them an F. But they get the next worst thing, just because how the season went. Justin pointed it out, and I was gonna drop this bomb, but Justin dropped it first. He pushed the button before I got a chance to. The Magic have the highest salary cap, the highest salary in the whole Eastern Conference this coming. They can't make any moves for real, unless they trade one of the trade players that they already have for something else of equal value, which you're not gonna get a whole lot of. So it's just they're kind of stuck where they are right now until further notice. And if that roster can't improve because of coaching, that is a terrible spot to be in. That's unfortunate because I'm pretty sure I'm on record saying they're going to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals with relative ease.
As far as this season, yeah, I feel like they were able to, had the seeding went their way, they could have.
Because in my opinion, the top 3 before the season started, the top 3 teams in the East were the Knicks, the Celtics, and the Magic. Those were my top 3.
You didn't have the Pistons in there.
Oh, I said Celtics. I meant the Pistons. The Knicks, Pistons, and Magic. My fault. My bad.
Okay. No.
Jules, it did break their way. Had this team been competent, I fully expected it to be in a Knicks Orlando Magic Eastern Conference Finals. Because they're these other teams in the East, I don't fear, but I look at my dumb team and it's just I think that's part of the frustration with this season. It's just like this is a massive missed opportunity because the Celtics aren't what they normally are. The Celtics are gonna be better next year. Halliburton's gonna be back for the Pacers, so that team's gonna be better. Like that's kind of why they made the move to get Bane because they saw an opportunity. Like, hey, the East is wide open, and they got the eighth seed. That's
It's unacceptable,
that's a
dog.
That's just a massive missed opportunity. It's
Yeah. So we got an F from Justin. We got a D minus from Sid. Jules, talk to us. What you talking? What you saying?
I'm going with a D. Like I said, the reason, like Sid pointed out, the reason why I can give them an F because they were up 3-1. Like they actually had Detroit down. They just let their foot off the
Had
gas.
him on the ropes.
Yeah, they had them on the road.
matter.
They could have won that series, and it would have been Orlando versus Cleveland part 2 like last year, and I bet you they would have beat them.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Didn't fucking happen. I don't understand why we grading on what could have happened. It didn't fucking happen. They lost. They blew a 3-1 lead. They blew a 22-point lead at home.
Yeah.
Why am I giving credit for being up 3-1
You're
when
not.
you blow it?
I'm giving them credit for making the playoff, even with everything they went through the season.
In the Eastern fucking Conference.
Next team, please. Next team, please.
Yeah.
Next team, please. Next team, please.
Y'all just being dumb with these grades now. Go ahead.
Justin's like, man,
So stupid.
y'all better get in these Fs. The Fs all around. All right. So now let's go over to the West. Let's go over to the West because East is the East. Let's go over to the West. We gotta say bye to Denver, man. Wow. Jokic was in hell, boy. Jeez. I mean, it was kind of interesting. It was special to see, man.
They
Just
sent that boy to
the
the
way.
Louvre, and it was Nightmare at the Museum. You feel me?
I mean, damn, like that was pretty interesting to see. Shout out to Finch. Finch, man, coached his butt off. Coached his ass off against the Nuggets. Sid, you were gonna say something?
I was gonna wait until you were finished. And wait. This is
Mhm. All right, so then all right, let's give the grades then. For Denver, I gotta give him a C as well. I was thinking about it. I think a C for Denver. Yeah, losing the way they did, um, being out coached by Chris Finch was that was interesting. And then Jokic uh being outplayed in multiple games. I think it was game 2 and game 4 where he just looked a shell of himself to the point where to Sid's point last pod, he was mentally just fucked up. Like he was physically not there, and then he just mentally just was not around. Like it was to get, somebody like Jokic, who, like Justin just said not too long ago, only cares about his horses in Serbia. For them to have Jokic come out of body like that, man, that was crazy to see. So I'm gonna give him a C. Kind of like up and down throughout the season, regular season. You thought Jamal Murray was going to, rise up to the occasion. He didn't. He was ass-tastic, very mucho ass. This season. So yeah, I'll give him a C.
I'm going to give the Nuggets a. I'm going to give them a C plus, and the reason why I have a lot to say about this series. One, you can't let I want to say this. You can't let a glorified role player bitch you an entire series. You can't let it happen. Like that can't happen. Like Jaden McDaniels, that's my guy. That's a dog right there. But he for all intents and purposes, he is a glorified role player. You cannot let him rally a team to bitch you the entire series. You can't let it happen.
Call them out by name, Sid.
He called 7 players out and proceeded to bitch them the entire series. But okay, Jokic was in hell with Gobert. Like I've said a lot about that already. I'm not gonna harp too much about that. Gobert played the best series I think I've seen him play ever. Like
Ever.
if
Ever, no
if
point.
Jaron was here,
Utah.
he'd wonder if I was a Gobert fan. I'm not, but I give props when they're due. That's just what it is. But the real issue that I have with this entire series, where the hell did Jamal Murray go, dog? Like he's
ass.
skating by right now. Like
He wasn't playing the Lakers.
Yeah, apparently if he plays the Lakers, that man is a god.
That
no,
bullshit I'm
like,
talking about.
like this man averaged like 28% from the field or some insane percentage, and he's getting no flack because he's riding not the coattails, but he's under the Jokic umbrella. Jokic is getting all this flack, and this goes back to, I guess, what I was saying about the Celtics before, not harping on that anymore, but it's just like Jokic draws all of this attention, and it takes away from the fact that, y'all were fucking up too. Y'all getting some of this grill action too. Jamal Murray, you can't go like 9 for 87 or whatever the fuck it was. I'm exaggerating, but it's like, you can't shoot that. You can't have like 12 points in a game 7. You can't be this ass and expect your team to make it somewhere. And like, you can't, like, the Timberwolves, they didn't have Ant. They didn't have DiVincenzo. And after Io had 43 points, bro. And then he didn't play the following. Y'all lost that game. They didn't have 3 of their guards. Jamal Murray, you couldn't handle business. You couldn't drop more than 13 points in a closeout game. Fuck out of here, dog. No, absolutely not. Like, I'm like your best player, your quote unquote best in the world player, top 3 in the league, top 3 in the world. He was in hell, and what you were doing, twiddling your thumbs, digging in your ears. Come on, man, focus up. But that's. And it goes down to coaching. Like, didn't they get rid of old boy earlier this year too?
Mike Malone was last year.
Mike Malone wouldn't let this happen. That's all I gotta say.
Fact.
Give him a D. I mean, it would have been a higher grade if, Ant wasn't hurt. But once Ant went down, we were like, oh, hey, Denver. They get a gift from the gods. Now they get to make it to the second round, and now they can play against Wemby, and it didn't happen. And so that's a massive disappointment. And so they get a D because, like Sydney said, like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, this is opportunity knocked like never before, and because They joke around. Whatchamacallit? Ant is the Kingslayer or whatever. He out here, taking out teams left and right. Well, he's out.
He's taking out everybody.
He's injured, and you still couldn't get the job done. Like Sydney said, you got randoms out here who, I mean, Chicago couldn't give away Io fast enough, and he out here dropping 40 points on you in a playoff game. That can't happen. And to Sydney's credit, Jamal Murray, I mean, hey, man, I thought you was a dog. What happened?
You got the
what I'm saying? What happened. I mean, you
total disappearance, Justin.
I mean, I guess he is a dog. He's just not the dog that we thought he was. I think he's on the other type of dog that's foul language.
He's Jamal Murray. He's calling you a bitch. and if Justin's not gonna say it, I will. You played like a bitch.
He was non-existent, bro. I'm telling you, it was bad. It was bad.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, Jules, what you saying?
So
with Denver, I'm giving them an F. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Oh, so that's an F.
That's just Lakers hate. That's just Lakers hate.
Oh,
Nah,
this
nah.
is yeah.
That's just
We gotta.
right, you're right.
You're
That's-
right.
that's my fault.
Joe,
That's my fault.
Joe, you clocked that so good, bro.
Chill,
Shout out to you.
Chill, Joe.
Good
chill.
stuff.
Honestly,
Because we was all losing our mind, Joe.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. Give Joe an A.
Yeah.
Joe an A.
That way he
Plus,
caught that joint
plus,
so
Joe-
quickly.
Joe-
Joe has been spot on today. I'm not gonna hold
Yeah.
you. Joe has been spot on. Give Joe an A. Actually, no. Send him to Hoopland. That's what we do. Send him to Hoopland. You
That's
know.
a fact.
Justin's
Well, listen,
annoying.
No, I will pay for your ticket, Joe. So let's take you to Hoopland. Let's go.
They say no more, man. That's all I ever wanted to be, man.
Yo, he sounds so happy.
I'm going to
I can hear it in his voice.
Yo, that's all I want to be, man. That's it. That's all I want to be. That's where I'm trying to be. Nah, go ahead, Jules. Go ahead.
Nah, but I just feel like it's like you said, Jamal Murray's a no-show. Aaron Gordon, he had a great opening night against Golden State, dropping 50, and then was basically hurt half the season. And I think there's been talks now of like they're gonna think about making some major moves, quote unquote. Which I feel like if they are, that means either Jamal Murray or Aaron Gordon getting moved.
Yep.
And I feel like they're just trying to get one last run at this window, the championship window, because Jokic is on his final year of his contract this upcoming season. So 2026, 27 is his final year on contract. And obviously there's been talks of is he going to resign, is he going to leave, what's going on. Like he's been mum about that since last offseason. Where they asked him, he's like, I just want to be with my horses. I want to be with my horses and be with my horses. And I was like, bro, this is your last year, bro. Like, you staying or you leaving? So I think they're gonna try to retool to try to give this one more run. And if they do that, I believe if I'm from the front office, Jamal Murray's got to go first. Because when Aaron Gordon is playing, I mean, he's definitely had better net rating than Jamal Murray has when Jamal's been fully healthy. So, Jamal Murray was just a lost cause. Like, honestly, I noticed that since the Olympics when he played for Canada, he was kind of like.
Oh, he was ass.
He's faded.
He was ass for Canada. Yeah.
And ever since that Olympic run, he hasn't been what we saw against LA the 2 years prior. So it was like, is it because it's not the Lakers and that's why you're playing the way you're playing, or is it the fact that once you got to the Olympics, your game just went on a major decline in a matter of months? Which if that's the case, that's a very big red flag.
I wonder if they do an experiment, being like, hey, the other team's wearing purple and gold tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just see how it goes. Like the Olympics was bad, but also it's just like there's not a country that wears purple and gold. You know what I'm saying? So like, maybe that's his issue. Maybe he just need to see that purple and gold.
Maybe if every team wore purple and gold.
Okay, he's not wearing purple and gold. Fuck out of here.
I have no problem with having a player who's just like, you know what, my entire career is going to be revolving around fuck the Lakers. That honestly, if that's the case, I would buy his jersey. I'm not going to.
That wouldn't be the first NBA player who devoted his career to just screw just one franchise.
I just
you
need
think about Reggie Miller.
If it's verbalized, I'm all for it.
Reggie Miller was like, I don't care how I play against anybody else. Oh, we playing the Knicks?
And listen, that got him into the Hall of Fame. Hey, that got him into the Hall of Fame.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yep.
Because if he had done that to the Wizards, he wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
Nah.
All right,
not at all.
The other team?
We're gonna speed run, and I mean speed run through these boys. Let's go to the Suns. Oh my goodness, we gotta take the Suns out of here. Yeah, the Suns, man, they made it to the playoffs, and I mean, they didn't even really play. They didn't even.
So in the interest of speed run, F for front running fraud. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm giving them an F too. Just nasty. It was F.
You shut up.
I'm giving them an F.
I can't believe you giving them an F and not Orlando. Anyways, go ahead, Sydney.
Why?
Because you're like, hey, I gave them a C because they made the playoffs. So did the fucking Suns. Now go ahead, Sydney.
For all intents and purposes, I'm not giving them an F. I'm giving them a D plus. I want to say D plus C minus, somewhere in that range. Because what do we expect the Suns to do? Like, let's be real here.
Nothing.
Right.
Tank.
Okay. Devin Booker's on that team. They weren't trying to tank for real.
Not at all. And then they paid him.
Yeah. guess they got
well,
no aspirations of winning.
Hell
Go
no.
ahead.
But they ain't got no aspirations of
Go ahead,
taking
Jules.
either. They're going to be in purgatory for the rest of their lives, apparently. But like
Yeah,
that, they did exactly what they were supposed to. They just suck when it matters most. So C-. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let my fault. They can't let Dylan Brooks be your best player. You can't let that happen.
Can't let that happen. And he was hooping.
He was
He
absolutely.
was hooping.
Fuck him, but he was hooping.
There's four prospects in the draft that you could have helped get with Devin Booker, but no, let's get knocked out in the first round. Go ahead, Jules.
About the defending
Nah, I give
champs.
him a D. I give him a D. Just because.
B?
No,
D.
D as in
dog.
David. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As in D as in Darvin Ham.
Justin, I'm so glad. I'm so
Oh my
glad.
God, bro.
And it was so quick, Sid. You know what I'm saying? It was quick. It was
That's my dog right
good.
there, man.
That was good, Justin. That was good, bro.
You see the opportunity and you make it happen. So that's Vizier material, Justin. That's Vizier material.
Honestly, though, I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. I think I sent it to Sid. I can't remember, but I saw a clip on TikTok where basically it was like, are the Suns good for Devin Booker or is Devin Booker good for the Suns? And I thought about it for a sec, and basically what they were describing is like, this guy hasn't won being the face of your franchise. Granted, he's broken all these like career records, like the all-time point speed, all that. He's broken records, I thought, with the organization, but has it translated to winning basketball? And his 11 years being there, he's only gone to the finals one time, and that was with Chris Paul being the point guard.
And he got bitched by Luka then too.
You feel me? Like, so I feel like,
Not by Luka.
like they said that if they were to move on, they were thinking one or two teams, but they were saying for him to go out west if he wanted a chance to like at least make it, have a deep run in the playoff. But the two teams they were saying was Detroit, because he's from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Apparently, homegrown talent end up doing better when they're in their like state. Or Toronto, just because they're looking for that scoring power, like punch that they probably missed with Brandon Ingram. That's why they lost that Game 7 against Cleveland. So they're saying those two teams, and I thought about the Detroit situation, and it's like, you put Devin Booker on that team, he's probably winning, right? But you leave him right now in Phoenix, okay, he's there for the money because you're trying to build around him and Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green. That's not going anywhere in the West. And it's the Western Conference where you got Wemby, OKC, Denver still, you got Jokic there, Minnesota. Like, you have all these teams in the West. Booker's not going to be going through them by himself. There's just no way. It's impossible. So I feel like it's just best if, like, granted, okay, he's one of those players with like loyalty to a fault. We see it with Steph Curry with the Warriors, Dame Lillard with the Blazers, Russell Westbrook with the OKC, until like they literally voice him out, like, bro, like, you need to go try to win. Like, don't stay here with us. And it's kind of the same thing with Devin Booker. It was like, bro, like, you already kind of did your thing in Phoenix. You got your bag. Bro, just aim to get win one. Like, I feel like if your goal is going to the league and not win, I don't know. I feel like if I'm in the game of basketball, I'm in the NBA, I'm trying to win. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Like, so the fact that the bag is secured, like, go try to win. And Phoenix obviously not building that for you. So, and granted, okay, he had his, complaints about, criticizing the refs with OKC, that with all the fouls and all that, and that he got a tech for like, they said, quote unquote, throwing the ball at Jalen Williams when he was trying to save the ball. He's complaining about mad shit. So, like, I just feel like he's already, like, fed up, which is how everything's going with Phoenix. So it's like, he's not a Batman. I feel like he's more of a Robin. We saw that with the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's more of a Robin. He's not really a Batman. So,
I mean, he getting paid like Bruce Wayne, so.
Hey, I'm giving Jules an F because this is supposed to be a speed run. And
Yo, facts. All right.
Listen, this is what happens when he doesn't have Darvin Ham coaching him. Right? He goes off the rails.
Man, never gonna let
like
that
you knew
go.
you knew Darvin Ham was gonna come back.
Nah,
You know it was
let
gonna
it
circle
go,
back.
man.
You knew that was gonna happen.
Go.
All right, Joe, hit us. What
I
you giving
think
the Suns?
real quick, kind of what Jules hit upon, which is true. Not gonna lie, you changed
D-book to 3-and-D player. Not going well, not necessarily 3-and-D, but like primarily defense and get to your bucket whenever, like he was doing like on USA. You see how
For the
much more
Olympics,
productive
yeah.
he became, right? I think Detroit's probably the best option. The Suns are just overall trash, in my opinion. Dylan Brooks had a breakout season for him. Get a bag. Um, Overall, I mean, would it be wrong if I give them a B because that's their team is trash? Like there was no expectations for them to be great. Like so they overachieved in my opinion. In my personal opinion, I feel like they overachieved.
How'd they
Yeah, I can agree
overachieve?
with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Huh?
but yeah. Everybody got their opinion. Yeah. No, I can see that.
Yeah, because I didn't see them being great this year at all. So they overachieved for me, to be honest.
Listen, I'm
That's
not. I'm
fair.
not going. I'm not going to criticize Joe's grades.
That's fair.
I will,
All
but we
right.
ain't got time for that right now. Moving on.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We running. We running. Okay. Let's go to the team that the Lakers played, and that team is the Houston Rockets. Shout out to Houston boys. It's almost dead. All right. Yeah.
Hmm.
The Rockets, man. They lost to the Lakers, to the Luca less Lakers, to the Austin Reeves less Lakers, for a majority of this for the series, and they also didn't have Kevin Durant, so there's that. Um, I am giving the Rockets a D, because in the beginning of the season they were this they sold on this idea of no one under 6'8" kind of thing. Like everybody was tall and it's going to be rebounds
Well,
upon rebounds.
how are we doing 4 West teams and only 2 East teams?
We're not done yet. We're going to do the other two.
Hold up.
You said we not done yet.
Wait,
So, so you
Vaughn-
so you're
Vaughn
going
is
from two
funny
East teams
there.
to 4 West teams to back to
and
two
then
East
back
teams?
to 2 E's. Yeah. What's your point of contention?
Y'all do things differently, but all right, it's your show. You got it.
Wait. What's that? What
got
is
it.
it? Is there
I
something
just,
wrong with
I mean, normally we
that? Is there
just
something wrong with
we just do 4 East teams and then 4 West teams, or 4 West teams and 4 East teams. Keep it in the conferences, but you out here flip flopping left and right.
Justin is a man
Go
of
ahead.
tradition. That's all this is. Keep going, man.
That's all right. Go ahead, man.
I can be capricious as much as I can. All right, I don't have to
Spell
capitulate
Like
capricious.
to you
hey,
over
hey,
No,
hey!
spell
I just
capricious
said,
right now.
I said it's. Hey, I said it's your show. You got it.
CAPRICIOUS.
Hey,
Mm.
like I said, hey, it's your show. You got it, bro.
Dude, I
You
love
got
you, dog. All right.
Had to quiz
Nah, I
you one
appreciate you,
time for the
Justin.
fans. You feel me?
Appreciate you, Justin.
listen,
And that's
you know
for the
what?
and that's
Here,
for the that's for the
Here,
and that's for the
let me
kids.
clap you up because you didn't wheeze. Let me clap you
Thanks.
up.
Thanks. I appreciate it. That's for the kids. Capricious. Look it up later, guys. All right, let's go to the we doing the Rockets. I give them a D. What we saying, y'all?
F.
Justin, what do you give the Rockets?
It.
To be fair, I never watch a lot of Rockets games either.
No, I mean it's just
Honestly.
it's tough because like Durant barely played the series, and so
Barely.
it's
If he did.
it's hard to penalize them for losing in the first round when they should have beaten the Lakers, but like Durant wasn't there. So I'm just gonna give them an incomplete.
Ooh, the I. Or sometimes they give you the W for
F.
withdrawal.
F.
So,
F.
incomplete is still a failure. Last time I checked, so yeah.
I mean, it depends. It depends on where it is. Like if you're trying to
Yeah.
graduate, then complete is an F. But
If you're trying to get,
No,
for sure.
no.
No.
If Devon's your teacher, they pass.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
I gave him a D.
Hey,
That's not a passing grade.
yes, it is.
A D is a passing grade.
General studies, the D is a passing grade.
Okay.
That's crazy.
know that.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I thought C was like the
C
Bears.
is
Like
only
the
a
bar.
passing grade if it's applied to your major.
What? That's insane.
So Andrew was calling me. Sorry. You talk to me. Yeah.
What's new? Anyway,
Yo.
but also,
That's crazy.
Andrew's
All
a
right.
private institution who has their own metrics of doing things, and it's been nothing but bullshit since we first got there. But moving on, because that's a whole other topic that I don't want to get into right now.
Oh my goodness.
You don't want to talk about your hometown?
Fuck out of here.
Aw.
I don't want to talk about Benton Harbor right now. I'm giving the Phoenix Suns an F, and I'm giving them an F because before the season started, we had them rocking with the top of the conference, and then
Who is we?
I was about to say we did.
The general consensus, not saying us specifically as the podcast. I'm saying the people had them rocking with the top of the conference, like top.
No, Sid is right. Sid is right.
that-
Rockets were getting a lot of good.
They were getting a lot of buzz as top four. What you saying?
With Julez and Devon, that's crazy work. But okay, I understand.
All right. Anywho,
on this side,
with the Van Vliet injury.
Come on, you won't tell them.
And
I don't like wheezing.
The Van Vliet injury kind of derailed part of that, but then this whole social media shit that happened with KD and guys focus up with the KD and the burner and shit like that. And
oh yeah, that was crazy.
He's saying that so he doesn't start laughing.
Exactly. That whole thing being proven actually correct in the playoffs because them niggas didn't do anything they were supposed to do against LeBron and us out there pretty much. Because Austin Reeves didn't play.
Nope.
Luka didn't play. Who was their second best player, guys? Quick, someone answer fast.
DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart.
DeAndre
Rui
Ayton.
Hachimura.
DeAndre
Marcus
Ayton.
Smart. I lied. Marcus Smart. I meant Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart.
First team all intramural Sydney Polk.
All right, Justin. No, it's a toss up between Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton. It depends on how you look at things. But if DeAndre Ayton is fighting for the second best player on the team, that team should not be winning. And Houston not only lost, they got smacked around a lot. And a lot of that is just because I don't think Ime knows how to coach.
Talk about it.
I just don't think so.
Talk about it, Sid.
Break it down.
He got
Talk about it.
He got one good run in Boston because he had a star-studded cast. He got hired over to Houston as a result. And what have they done since they hired him? Now, am I blaming him entirely? No, because I don't think that roster is a conglomerate of fuck-ups all around. I'm supposed to be speed running this, my fault. But the Rockets aren't set up for success, and this whole thing needs to just be blown up again. Trade whoever you need to trade. Keep the Thompson boy by himself, pretty much, and who else? I think that's it. I think that's it, and just blow get everyone else out of there and start over, man. Because
Kevin Durant gets packing again.
I think he needs to just call it a career, dog. Because wherever he goes, it just fucks up for him. It really does. Am I saying it's his fault? No, but it's a probability thing. If everywhere you go is fucking up somehow, there's a root cause somewhere.
I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna piss me off.
Hey man, it's fine. He can come to Orlando. We can just get fucked up.
No. Come a little bit further south, brother. We need that.
Y'all don't need KD.
I know.
Y'all don't need KD. Y'all got Bam Adebayo. Y'all got Bam 83. Y'all don't need KD.
Yeah, Mr. 83.
Hey, if you want him, that's fine. I was gonna offer my team as tribute because the dumpster fire right now. But hey, if you want him, that's fine.
Justin is offering up sacrifices to the basketball
It's
gods. That's
crazy.
what's going on right now.
It's crazy.
But
listen,
that's my take.
I think that. Oh, okay. But real quick, I just want to say, I know what Kevin Durant's doing, and he's not slick. He's waiting until that expansion team comes, and so he could finish his career back in Seattle. Called it.
Yeah, going to Seattle. Ooh.
I wish I had a tinfoil hat to put on, man. Because every time you say something like that, I need to put the hat on, man. I really do. Because that's crazy to say.
You know what, Devon? You get a gold star.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, listen, man. Think about it, man. We won't get into it now, but that's a whole nother thing. We'll
tough
talk
as
about
fuck.
that.
I can't even front. That was
It's a
crazy.
whole setup. Paolo's going too. Hold on. Question mark.
I
Seattle
mean,
boys going back home.
That'd be crazy.
That's fine.
I don't think Justin cares.
I don't want him.
I don't
I mean,
want
you
to.
got
Honestly,
32
at
to
this point,
0
I
in
need.
your own court. Like, man, I wouldn't blame Justin.
Honestly, at this point, I need a team to move to St. Louis, so I can root for them.
Ooh,
The St. Louis Grizzlies?
St.
What you saying,
Louis.
Justin?
It's probably gonna be the Pelicans, no? Or I guess not the Pelicans, but
It's one of
whoever.
those two.
I would
One
say,
of those.
hey, move New Orleans to St. Louis, rename the team to the Archers.
Mm. The Archers is tough. Nah, Justin, you wild. You might have
Yeah, man.
might as well be
Memphis.
the governor yourself. You know what I'm saying? Might as well
What's
go
up?
talk to
Yeah,
him.
Memphis is going. If Memphis moving,
Yeah,
they're
Joe,
moving Memphis.
Joe. I'm telling you this right now, Joe. Memphis got to get this shit together because this is like even like just politically, the people just don't feel safe. Like the team don't feel safe over there. People
That's
going
fine.
there, they just don't feel safe over there.
I'm not gonna hold you. Don't feel safe. Good. This home field advantage, baby. Don't feel safe. Don't feel safe.
I just feel
Hey,
bad
if
for the
Denver got
fans,
the
man.
height, the elevation. Memphis
It's
got
Oakland. It's Oakland all
You know what I'm
over
saying?
again, Justin.
Listen. Leave
It's
Memphis
Oakland all
alone.
over again.
Hey, that's fine. That is fine. Leave Memphis there. I will take New Orleans. Make them the Archers. In honor of the Arch, and then we good.
Yeah, man. But all right, let's grades. Jules, what's your grade for the Rockets?
Rockets, I'm giving them a D. Give them a D.
Okay.
Because
So
it would have been an F if KD was playing, but the fact he wasn't playing, I can't give him that. But I give him a D. They were expected to make it be a top 3, top 5 team, and they did become a top 5 team, and they still lost. And they lost to a team without Luka and AR. So yeah, that's a D.
Joe, what you saying?
going D. Poorly constructed team in my opinion. Tari Eason, trash. Who else? Who's the other guy? Jabari Smith Jr.
Jabari Smith.
Trash.
Sengun.
he's ass.
Sengun.
I forgot he was
Sengun.
even
I
on the team.
cannot watch that man play a lick of
Yo,
basketball.
I
Bro,
can't watch him play
Sengun-
ball either.
Sengun blows the
I thought it was
fuck
just
out of me,
me.
dog. Oh my god.
He's so annoying to watch.
It hurts my soul.
Quick question. My fault. I'm gonna control Joe real quick. Sengun or Gobert? Who you picking?
Oh, gee. Gobert.
To do what is my question to you.
Gobert. I don't care. Anything. I'm picking Gobert. Anything. I'm picking Gobert.
He said anything.
I can't watch Sengun play. I cannot watch him play the game of basketball. It hurts me.
Yeah, he's
me.
hard to watch. He's hard to watch.
And
He's getting these shots. I'm like, how?
So you're saying
No.
Shingun is not at Hoopland? Is what you're telling me?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Why you keep bringing up hoops?
What's wrong? What?
That man has a ban. That man has a ban.
A permanent ban.
Permanent ban from Hoopland.
What's wrong with Hoopland?
Bro,
Devon,
bro.
What's wrong with Hoopland? I can't bring up
Nah,
Hoopland.
you could-
Stop asking stupid
Nah, you
questions.
can bring it up.
Justin.
You ain't gonna many times you want, okay. All
But
right.
one thing that was kind of crazy to me why I'm giving him probably should be an F to be honest. I saw Reed Shepherd look Kevin Durant off. I was like, who the hell are you?
Oh,
Sengun,
yeah.
Sengun, the same thing. Like who the heck are y'all? Like everybody had Sengun touted as the next Jokic. It was like,
Crazy.
are we serious?
Crazy.
Bro, KD
Are we
was talking
serious?
all that smack on his
Burner.
burners,
On the
man.
And it was all facts.
It was done
It was
on
all
him.
facts.
I mean, that doesn't mean their feelings weren't hurt.
You're a grown man. Grow up, bro.
Are
know
they?
you play
Are
trash.
they though?
You know you play.
Are
You
they
know you
though?
play trash. You are.
Nah, they young.
Hey,
kids.
they getting big. They getting grown people money. They grown men. All right.
Millions.
Shit. Nah.
Millions.
There's a nuance to this conversation that we're not getting to right now, and I'm not. But
All right. Did everybody give their grades out for
Yeah.
the Rockets?
I think
We got
so.
two more teams. Two more. All right. Yes, Justin, we're going back to the East because we're finished with the West. How about we get our passports and head over to Toronto, man. Iceman, that's where Iceman's from, man.
Who?
May
Toronto.
15th.
You
May
talking about George
15th. You
Gervin?
heard? Oh,
Nah, not
May
George
15th.
Gervin.
What you mean?
uh-uh.
That's Iceman. What
We
you
talking
mean?
about we talking about some new Drake that's about to drop that I heard,
Feel
man.
me?
I
May
heard Drake about to
15th.
drop something
May
called
15th.
Iceman. So
Next Friday.
I'm
Toronto,
about to give the
man.
rappers the Raptors the same thing I'm giving that album probably a smooth solid C+.
Yeah, I was gonna do
Yeah.
C plus. I was gonna do C plus.
Because they're like
Yeah.
they did okay. Like I didn't expect them to beat
They did
Cleveland for
okay.
real, but like they pushed them to 7. That's
Taking
about
them
as
to
good as you
seven
can
games
get.
is fire though. Yeah.
I'm not calling that series fire. Game 6 was lit though. I'm not calling the series fire. That series is boring as fuck. That series is boring as hell. I'm not rocking with it.
I don't like that Cleveland. I don't like this James Harden and Donovan Mitchell pairing, but that's a other thing.
Man,
Um,
we'll talk about it when they lose in the second round. Don't worry.
yeah, I don't like it. It's not working for me. But shout out to Toronto. C plus. What you saying, Justin? What grade are you giving Toronto?
This man didn't watch a single game.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I saw the Raptors, they were 32 owing my team. So, the last
Damn.
time that's the last time I watched the
Yeah.
Raptors. I mean, first round exit. They're a gritty team. I'll give them a C. Actually,
on
no,
the
I'll
come
give them a
up.
C. I'll give them a C plus. It was a solid season for them. They had some ups and downs. I mean, that's kind of what you deal with a team that's learning for the first time, like how to win games, how to make it to the playoffs, how to be in a playoff environment. So yeah, they went like 6 games. Is that what happened? They went 6 games. Yeah. Oh, they went the full 7. Yeah, I mean,
They went to 7, yeah.
Hey, that ain't no shame in losing in 7 with that team, So
Shout out to Scotty too, man. He's hooping.
Scotty Barnes,
And
man. Shout out to
low key,
him.
not gonna lie to y'all, Brandon Ingram didn't even play game 7. So if he would play that game, they probably would have beat Cleveland. No lie.
I mean,
No lie.
maybe not
And
because Brandon Ingram stunk up the joint too. So
and you know who else they didn't have? Emmanuel Quickly. The
Oh,
spark.
that's right.
That's a spark, man. They didn't have their spark on that team.
a
So I mean,
quick
but shout out to
spark.
them. RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes. Yeah, they did their
hey,
thing, man. Shout out to
good,
them. They'll
good,
be
good,
they'll be
good,
all right.
good times in Toronto. They got a basketball team that's on the up, and their hockey team just won the lottery. So good times for them.
Bro. Um last but not least, we gotta say goodbye to ATL, man. Atlanta.
Yo,
Yeah.
Devon, were you nervous about that series, bro? Were you nervous?
Yeah, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now, man.
Don't lie.
We were down 2-1,
Mm-hmm.
and I was a nervous Nelly.
Okay. Good. I don't want you to lie on
series,
camera like a lot of Knicks fans have been doing.
Yeah.
that series,
It
the
was
crucial. It's funny enough because the one game I did watch was Game 4, and
and that was the
series.
game.
That was the clincher.
Well, they were up by I want to say 6 or 8 points. Brunson goes out with an injury, like he twisted his ankle, and it was like, okay, here's the moment for Atlanta to steal the series.
Yep.
And
Brunson came back and they were down.
when
by
Brunson
more
came
points.
back, when Brunson came back, I was like, oh, our league got extended, wonderful, and then we never saw the Hawks again.
Yeah. It was, and I had to apologize to my compadres because on the last episode that we had, or actually, what were we doing? Were we just talking, or what? Or were we on an actual? I can't remember. But I had a lot of high hopes for CJ McCollum to be a leader for that squad because he was a veteran, and he's been in the playoffs. He knows the struggle. He knows what it means to be up 2-1 and you were not supposed to be here. And to galvanize a team full of young rooks and young players who've never been in these types of rabid situations. And man, to Justin's point, they lost that game and it was a wrap. That was it. There were no more. A crime, like I said, a crime was committed in Atlanta in that game 6, man. And I mean, it was 60-19 at one point.
It was bad.
There was a 47, 60 to 19. It was a 47-point halftime lead. The Knicks won by 51.
That joint ballooned to 62
The
at one point.
That's so
62
crazy.
at some point. There was
That's
the
so
ones
crazy.
that I shared with Sid. I shared the stat. I said, "Yo, if the Knicks did not score in the whole second half, they would have only lost by 6.
That's
They
so
would have
crazy.
they would have only lost by 6 points if they just didn't score. Like it was bad. So overall, though, I'll give Atlanta. Um, with that, all that being said, maybe I'll still do a B minus. Um, they had a solid regular season. They did. The rooks and the newbies, Atlanta's gonna be here for a while. They do have a good team. They need some more pieces, and I think that Quinn Snyder, he's a hell of a coach. He'll be fine. I think he should be good to coach that team moving forward. I'll give them a B minus.
I'm gonna give them a C, and the reason why is because what they need most, they traded away. When it comes down to playoff basketball, you need a point guard. You just need one. Like you can't run a team and actually try and win something without a point guard. They don't have one anymore. They need to go find one.
I give them a D minus because they robbed me of what I truly wanted from the NBA playoffs. Another Trae Young versus the Knicks series. And I guarantee you, if Trae Young had played in this series, Atlanta would have won.
Oh my god!
Atlanta would have won.
You
Atlanta.
blaspheme on the pod.
No, because it's the same way how old boy be torching the Lakers. There's just a sudden, sparkle in his eye when he walks into the Garden. There's a certain sparkle when he sees those orange and blue skies, right? When he walks into that stadium and he's just like, Daddy's home. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's enough of Justin. I don't want to hear Justin. I don't want to hear.
His HUD starts getting extra bright, and it says all conditions have been met. Shout out to anyone who knows what anime that's from.
Like, hey man, you know if Trae Young was walking through those doors,
New York would have been in a fucking uproar, dog.
Atlanta would be in the second round right now.
I can give you this, Justin. If it was Trae Young at the helm and they were up 2-1 in that series, all hell would have broken loose, dog. It wouldn't be the same. It would versus CJ McCollum being like the semi-villain because he was trying to be the villain role in game 2.
You do realize Game 5 is in Madison Square Garden, right?
Yeah.
So Trae Young could have once again closed y'all out in your own arena.
And do the bow again.
You're right. My fault. Not your arena. His arena.
His second arena. His second home, Justin.
Hit that 3 and just be like,
He got to roll dice on the logo.
On the logo.
He did do that.
No, he did that to the Celtics, if I remember correctly.
That's why they hate you.
Was it the Celtics or the Knicks that he did that to?
It was a Knicks. It was a Knicks.
He needed to hit a 3, pull out a Sharpie out of his socks, and just be like, Poppy's arena.
No, it was in the NBA Cup. That man got on one knee and was playing CeeLo. He said 4, 5, 6. Pick that up. I need that.
Yo, Jules, you know what, Jules? That was uncalled for. You didn't have to name the game. You know what I'm saying?
He go Justin, he gonna hit the game winner and Usher gonna start playing UCC Daddy's home.
They gonna play it over the in the jumbotron and everything, over the loudspeakers and everything. I'm just I'm just happy that we got over that. We got over that Atlanta hump.
The thing is, you did it because I'm still hearing "fuck Trae Young" stuff. It's still happening.
It's up to him.
On that team,
he's not welcome there.
Y'all would have lost the first round, and you would be in shambles right now, because you would never hear the end of it from me.
Not from us.
Yeah. You don't hear the end of it from me now. But if it had happened again, Oh my days.
Justin,
You would have to
we have
block.
to team up and get him a Trae Young jersey.
You know what?
Hey, they're
That
pretty cheap. You know
is
what I'm saying?
diabolical.
The children's small, those are pretty cheap. You can get it for like $20-$30.
A kid jersey. We can get that like
That's
40% off,
cool.
I think, right?
Jules, you want to give us a grade for Atlanta?
Yo, I'm giving them a B plus. You know what I'm saying?
Jules, you should give them an XS.
I've had enough of Sid for today. I've had enough. I've had enough.
So
And
you
you
still
too,
want more
Justin.
me? You still want
No,
more
no,
me?
no, no. And
No?
you too, Justin. I'm done with you.
I'm about to say I haven't earned it enough because I can keep
No.
going.
No, no, no. You.
Justin, he's
No
questioning
mas,
your
no
character,
mas.
man.
No
Listen,
mas.
I was like, damn, I ain't doing a good enough job tonight. All right, cool.
I thought me and Justin were going bad for bad right now. Apparently, I'm doing too much.
Nah,
My
y'all
fault,
was
Justin.
y'all was cooking.
Nah,
Y'all was
apparently you
cooking.
winning.
Nah.
Apparently you winning. You know what? The reason why is because I've been targeting Jules a little bit too.
You
Jules
know
has
what?
been
You're
getting
right.
it as well.
I'm gonna
I'm
get
not
on
gonna
him
lie to
during
you.
this
No
series,
team.
though.
I'm not gonna lie though. Sid, that XS was funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was OD. That was funny.
It
That
was
was
all
crazy.
Justin said. I'm
But
not gonna lie to you.
But you said B plus.
I say B plus because everybody thought after the Trae Young deal they were gonna tank and try to get a lottery pick. You know, they
Yeah.
end up unlocking Jalen Johnson's full potential, and we see what he's bound to become if he keeps him on track. Like Sid pointed out, they just need a steady point guard. CJ McCollum, granted, he's a vet, but I feel like he was more of a rental than anything. He was just to get them by for the season. I think this offseason they're gonna look for a true legit point guard, and if they do, and they end up nabbing one, you could see Atlanta being a top 4, top 5 seed in the East next year.
All right.
I'll say top
Just
4. They probably have home court advantage.
Justin, what you saying, gang? Did you give your grade?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
the whole Trae Young conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Your poppy.
Were you being
that?
serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious about your
All
poppy.
right.
Yes.
No, okay. All right.
I said
He's not
I
gonna
said a
stop
C.
it.
So
Yeah. Yo, Joe, close this out, man. Joe, what you saying? What you giving Atlanta, bro?
Proud of them boys. You know what I'm saying? Gave the Knicks a run for the money. But
you have to laugh. That's unnecessary.
Well, yeah, what's the laugh about, man? You see what I'm saying? Man, that
I'm
was
just
uncalled for.
I was hoping the Knicks lost. Not gonna lie, hoping,
That's
praying,
tough, man.
praying. I needed somebody else to become the villain in Atlanta for them. But
Mm-mm.
nah, like after they trade Trey Young, you know, I personally thought they were gonna tank, so I'll give them a B minus as well for pushing through, and then Jonathan Kuminga kind of showing off his game for real.
True.
So I think this is a B minus year in total for them, to be honest.
Bet. Hey, man. That's fire. Look, man, that's all the time we got for today. We come to the end, y'all. But before we go, I'm gonna need Justin to take the mic real quick, man. Hey, we had an event in Miami. Talk to me, Justin. What happened over there, dogs? What happened over there, dog? It was
Listen.
Yeah,
raining.
tell us what happened.
It was
Justin.
some
Well,
Tell the fans what
chaos.
happened, Justin.
there was a threat of rain for the longest time, and rumor has it that there's still 10 to 15 minutes away of rain. But
On a Wednesday night.
we had a chaotic start.
Yo, that
Unfortunately,
first
our
lap was straight chaos,
it's
bro.
just so much shit was happening. Like it was just like, bro, we needed to replay like 3 or 4 different incidents in the first, because you had Kimi had a bad start, unfortunately, but then he tried to make up for it. He locked up, lost some more spots. Max also locked up, caught it, and then somehow spun his car around, which that was just a driver error. I don't know what the hell happened. Leclerc goes full on, just cool, and we're trying to figure out, who's in what place. Kimi somehow gets back up to second place despite his terrible start. You had the McLaren duel who made it out. Uh, Hamilton unfortunately banged cars with Colapinto, who Colapinto was riding high because he got to meet his idol Lionel Messi earlier that day, and then completely wrecked Hamilton's race. And then 2 laps later, Hamilton passed him and gave him the bird as he drove by.
That's
Oh
OP.
So
nah.
yeah, so that happened. Obviously towards the end, it became a 2-car race between Kimi and Norris. Um, Kimi came out top, so he extended his lead at the drivers' championship. With his 3rd straight win, he's the first driver ever to achieve his first 3 poles and convert them into 3 wins in 3 straight races.
Justin, can you say that again for the fans, please? Me specifically, can you say that again one more time?
All right, so he's the first driver ever to get 3 straight poles, his first ever 3 poles in a row, and then convert all 3 of those into wins. First driver ever in Formula One history, right? And then you had the last lap. Yeah, the last lap. Leclerc and Piastri were fighting for the 3rd spot, the last podium spot. Leclerc spins out, and we thought he hit the wall. Somehow he saved it. But the car is heavily damaged. The camera went away from him. They were showing other drivers, but also kind of keeping in touch of what Leclerc was doing. We get to the final turn. George Russell passes him, and Max passes him. So Leclerc goes from potentially fighting for 3rd place. Mind you, when that last lap started, he was in 3rd place. Piastri passed him, so he lost 3 spots on that last lap alone. And then 30 minutes later, after the race is over, we were assessing the penalties. Max got a 5-second time penalty, which normally that would put him behind Leclerc, except that Leclerc got handed a 20-second time penalty after the race.
20 seconds. Oh my god.
Dropped down to P8, which is just the most Ferrari thing because you remember when I was saying about the beginning of the race how Leclerc was winning the race. So you go from winning the race to finishing P8. That is a Ferrari race if I've ever seen one. Mind you, it didn't rain. It didn't rain. Normally if it rains, those little wrench in your plans. No. This is pure blooded Ferrari right here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, P8. So he dropped down behind Hamilton and Colapinto, which is just hilarious. Colapinto he ruined one Ferrari's race and got rewarded by being put ahead of another one. But yeah, because and Leclerc he hit the wall and then he just proceeded to be like, fuck these corners. He cut all the corners on his way to the finish line. So, 20-second time penalty, dropped him all the way down to P8. Rough day for Ferrari. Kimi increased his championship lead, and next race, mind you, and this last thing before we go, everyone brought upgrades. So McLaren, Red Bull, Ferrari, they brought upgrades to their cars that you make them go faster and stuff like that. Everyone brought upgrades except for Mercedes. Mercedes still won the race. Next race is in Canada, and I believe 2 weeks' time. That's when Mercedes is unveiling their upgrades. So you guys brought your upgrades. Mercedes still won, and now it's our turn. You played your card, all right? Now it's Mercedes' turn in Canada, which also is traditionally a track.
AMG mode.
So hey.
Sad thing
hey,
about this
that should be fun.
Listen, it's early days, but people are already being like, "Hey, George, I thought this was your title to lose. What's going on, buddy? Because that teenager over there on the other side of the garage, he's the man in form right now. So
hey, man,
he doing this thing.
Obviously, so, hey,
money,
early
man.
days. It's a long season. Plenty of things can happen. But hey, man, right now.
I like this run he on though.
It's looking good for the young Italian. You know what I'm saying? It's looking very, very good. The one thing I am very curious about is when they go to Italy, who are the Italians going to root for? Because Ferrari, that's in their blood. But if we get to one of the Italy races and it's like, hey, the drivers' championship leader is an Italian.
They have to support him. They have to. They have to support him, right?
Do they? Because Ferrari's in their blood.
I know. Yeah. Oof, that's gonna be interesting. So that's stuff to look forward to.
It's kind of like, hey, are you gonna root for your favorite player or your favorite team?
There we go. Hey man, we got a lot to look forward. So next is the Canadian GP. In 2 weeks.
Also a track that rains a lot.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I won't be in attendance.
Oh, true. We can lock down a Kimi win because Sydney don't be.
I was here for this one.
Yeah, it took you long enough. You missed the first two.
Sorry, my bad.
You're right. It is your bad. But yeah.
Shout out to Kimmy, man. There's a Kimmy support on this pod, man. We support Kimmy on here. But shout out to Sid. Sid's been his A1 since day one, man. He's been holding it down
since the first time I could be. I think Justin was on there first because he knew about everything before I did. But as soon as I had an opportunity to, I was there.
Oh yeah.
So I gave you a compliment.
Y'all.
You deserve it, Justin.
I think Justin put all of us on, honestly.
I mean, duh. This is his thing.
Listen, I wasn't about to be up to 2:00 in the morning by myself. Damn it! One of y'all's gonna be.
Oh, so you wanted to torture us? Got it.
Yeah, he just wanted togetherness.
Time out. You've been entertained. Don't do that. All right. If I want to torture you guys, I can just do this here on the podcast. All right. I wanted togetherness. I want camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? And, for some of these races, the first 5 laps, I'll hear from Jules and Devon and Sid, and it'll be great. And then by lap 20, it'd just be Sydney left. I don't know what happened to the Jersey niggas. They just disappeared,
Hey, listen, man, that 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning shit, I don't know about Devon over there, but,
Okay, so what happened to the Miami race? How come I didn't hear from you?
That's a great question, because that shit was in the afternoon.
Yeah, what was I doing that day?
Well, I was watching it.
Hey man, end the pod, Devon. We not getting into this.
Yeah. So hey man, listen. So that's the thing, man. We gonna be excited for the Canada GP that comes in 2 weeks. NBA basketball is still going on right now, and I'm watching this score. It's belt to ass in San Antonio
this game
right
over.
now. It's belt to ass. This game is over. San Antonio about to win their win this semifinal game here.
What's the score of that game?
Thank you for coming and listening to us, guys. Listen, just like and subscribe. Just make sure that you follow the Syndicate podcast on YouTube. And listen, tap in with all of us on our social medias. That will be in the description down below. Go ahead and check on your friends. Make sure that they are okay. Just because that they say that they are doesn't mean that they are actually okay. Please drink your water. Say something kind about yourself. And as always, stay out of trouble. Talking about you, Joe. And Joe over there acting like
hey, he
acting like he can't hear it.
He
Nah, I ain't trying to hear this. He said he was supposed to go to bed and he's still up. It's 11:47. What's going on, Joe? Hey, Joe.
He can't boys listening to the Syndicate podcast.
I'm clocking.
Hey, no, Joe, you don't have to defend yourself. I got you.
We got your back, Joe.
Hey, you better speak to him with some respect, little boy. Right?
That's crazy.
I know this is the doctor. You don't think I know I'm talking to a doctor? This is the doctor.
You better watch your tone, boy.
Boy. I hate it because he says it with such an accent. It's so crazy. Oh, by the way, we are off next week. Well, I'm off next week. I'm in PTO.
Oh, okay.
We don't have to be. But,
this is the first I've heard. Wait a minute.
Wait, Sid. Hold on, wait, Sid. You want to know why he's like this? Because FIFA's back. Yeah. I already know what's going on. I knew it. You're so predictable. FIFA back. So, I will not be in my humble abode. I will be in Boston. I'll be in Boston. But it'll be for happy reasons. It'll be for happy reasons. We are celebrating another doctor into the family. Yes.
Hey, yeah.
Yes. So I will be off celebrating.
Yeah.
Graduation. Hey man, it's graduation month, man. Listen, man, a lot of people graduating, so we got to go ahead and support that. So I will not be in attendance, but we are looking forward to coming back together as the gang, as the broskies, as a fam, and we are going to be talking about all the sports that you love to watch. and you get to hear our perspectives on all of those things. Please, y'all, stay safe in everything that y'all do. Fourth and Wishbone is currently on their hiatus.
They on break.
Off season.
They on break.
Off season. That's
Off
what I meant.
season. Off season. Ambitions that we be all in. Listen, the host has been in the dungeon, getting doing his thing, taking care of
As you
fan
can see,
bams and
Phil,
stuff.
yeah.
Just getting
Look,
scruffy, growing a beard out and everything.
Next week,
Yep.
No comment. No comment.
Uh-huh. And of
I
course,
forgot that podcast was going on.
yeah, I knew
That's
he was
still a
gonna-
podcast,
And
guys?
then
Shit, I
of
can say the
course, the
same thing
game
about
show.
the game show, in all
Listen,
honesty.
no, so the game show is still on, but listen,
Is
the
it?
cohorts don't
Is
be
it?
pulling up. Look, hold on, I got you. Sid. The cohorts, including me, we don't be pulling up, so that's got to change, just so that we can get that type of content that majority of people always do want to listen to anyway, which is games, anime, music, entertainment.
It's been so
Because
long,
damn
Devon
it,
almost
Stefan.
forgot.
Because damn it, Stefan Diggs. What the hell are you doing? Stefan
Whoa,
Diggs.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa,
What you
whoa,
doing?
whoa.
Save that. Save
Whoa.
that. Save that. Save
Whoa.
that. Save that.
No, it's not even.
Save
It,
that.
I didn't even say nothing. I just said Stefan Diggs. What
No,
you doing? That's all I said.
Sydney's like, don't attach that to my podcast.
no.
Oh.
You know what? I got. Whenever we do the game show, I got y'all. I can't even say tomorrow because I don't know when the fuck we doing it anymore.
Oh Lord.
I mean, hey, you can do it Friday. That
That's
time's
not a bad
open.
idea, actually.
I mean, it's open
No, I
now,
was
so.
thinking. My bad. I know what I look like, and that wasn't my intention. I was thinking.
I was gonna say, if you have it tomorrow, I am severely doubtful because I think
I'm
my
giving up
schedule
on
now-
doing. I'm giving up on doing that on Thursdays. I really am because
I was gonna say my schedule is flexible now. I can come in early or I can come in late, but considering how late it is now, I'm probably just gonna sleep in tomorrow. So I'm probably not gonna be.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna commandeer. Well, we'll talk about it later, and talk about people showing up and then not showing up. All right, close this out, Devon.
All right, y'all. It's been real. Again,
I'm gonna throw shade.
it's been
as
your
long
boy
as I possibly
Carbon. Look at it. It's been your boy Mighty Music Carbon in the building signing out. Jaywalk in the building. You know what I'm saying? Jules reappraise in the building, and of course Sid in the dark.
I'm still in the building. Damn it! I just turned the light off.
No, but you. My boy Sid in the building, but it's dark over there, so it's crazy
Oh.
work.
Yeah, that's
You know
what
I
what I'm
didn't
happened.
realize she was here.
That's what happens when people don't show up to podcasts for 3 or 4 straight weeks. The lights turn off because no one wants to do anything anymore. I'm not bitter. I
the bill not
promise.
paid. He said the bill not paid over there. Someone forgot they
I
half of
can't.
the bill.
I can't pay the bills over here because we're not doing shit.
That is.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. All right, y'all. I'm signing out. I gotta go.
I don't know, man.
Peace and love. One love, one thug, y'all.
Any post podcast.